story so far, where we last left off, you guys, you left Vallaki, burning it to the ground. The Baron has been taken out, and Lady Fiona is looking after Vallaki now. I don't know if that's better, but that's what's happened. You think she's better, so that's good. That's what matters, right?
Yep.
And so you saw Rictavio head out with his wagons. He said, "Come see his tower by Lake Baratok." Then you guys traveled west. You kind of saw the way to Lake Baratok. You decided not to see Rictavio. You went to the winery instead. On the winery, you met the family there, which is same family that that was in the blue. I'm going to say blue oyster, but it's not blue oyster.
Yeah.
I
want to say
Blue Water Inn.
There you go.
The same family there, and they've lost their winery to a bunch of sticks and animated sticks, of course, and some wild folk. So you have tried to help them get their winery back by taking out these wild folk and animated sticks. And we actually left off in the middle of a battle.
Yep.
We did.
So let's take you to the Wizards of Wine's fight here. Where I see... no, I don't see any tokens.
I'm down there, but I'm kind of like grayed out. It's not very colorful.
Right. Okay, it's hard to see the
As I
tokens because of all the dark. That's right. That's right. It took a little bit to get there, and we were in the top of round 5 when people were aggroing a whole bunch. I see Venuri's got orange for health. Olakai's got kind of red. Chuck and Kells are fine.
Yeah, we're fine.
Yeah.
Kells,
Because I get hit once, I die. So
that's right.
Yeah.
Kells is in the concentrating on the Call Lightning. She is inside of a entangle that's concentrated by a druid, concentrating on a druid that's in there.
Yep.
And all right, where's our combat music that I have here? This is the where are we? Wizard of Wines. You guys are fighting blights.
A lot of them.
A lot. Yep.
As a reminder, you may want to fiddle with the Sirenscape volume.
Yeah, just a bit.
It's weird. Again, you just have to touch it, like, and then then it's fine.
Yeah,
it's
it really wakes you up, though. You know,
it really does.
Starts,
doesn't it?
yeah.
Okay, top of round 5. It's nothing like having a week off, right, and not knowing where we are in the battle. What are we? As a reminder, though, at the beginning of every game session, you guys have inspiration.
Yay.
That might help. Go ahead, Venuri.
Mister, did you get a new mic?
Yes.
Okay. Alright. Mary is not liking this scenery. So, I'm going to attack the one to the north.
That's a hit. $12 points of damage.
And oh, good. I'm gonna step north, then step into the doorway.
Okay, that will provoke an attack of opportunity for 4 different creatures, which I will take.
Go for it. Why not?
That's 1 miss. There's a hit. There's a crit. Thank you for this free attack, Stan.
Yeah. Uh, 6 points of damage.
There's a miss. Alright, you're alive.
Good. Oh.
As a reminder, you're in an entangle, which is difficult terrain.
It's okay. I'm going to use a free action to close the door.
You are next.
Chuck.
All right, I'm gonna attack that needle blight with Eldritch Blast.
Miss.
Jeez.
You get a second blast.
I do. Thank you for reminding me.
That's a hit.
All right, and then I'm going to push him back 10 feet with this.
And back 10 feet.
It is your turn.
Which one is that?
It's your turn. Make ready.
Kels.
Your turn comes.
All right. Kels is going to move forward 1 and cast Cure Wounds at this. 1 second. Sorry. Cure Wounds with a 2nd level spell slot.
Okay, reminding the extra d8s you get, extra 2d8.
Yeah. And healing.
It's supposed to be an extra 2d8.
Good. $15.
I've also added the, you'll see a little first aid kit on the left-hand side, underneath your measure distance, and that allows you to quickly add and subtract health if you need it.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. I was wondering what that was. Cool.
Yeah.
It's really
I
nice.
like it.
Thank you.
And that
Need all
will
that I
end.
can get.
Yep. And that will end Kel's turn.
You end your turn by the...
Yeah.
It is
Okay.
your turn.
Yeah.
Missed.
It is your turn. It is your turn. It's your turn.
What cool spell can she do on... Miss!
It's your turn.
It's going to attack you. You're going to have cover from the door. That's a miss.
It is your turn.
This one's going to attack Olakai. Hits!
No.
Max damage! Or almost.
Okay, I will apply the damage, but that brings me down. But I'm going to use my what's it called? My orc thing.
Yeah, your Die Hard or whatever it is.
Yeah, renewed vigor or something. Relentless endurance. Usability.
Probably still have to put your hit point back.
Yep. So I'll do this at 1. Okay. There we go.
It's your turn. It is your turn. It is your turn. It is your turn. It is your turn. It's your turn. It is your turn.
It's a miss.
It is your turn. It is your turn. It is your turn. It's your turn. You
Look
are
out.
next.
Okay. I'm going to Silver Sword attack Needle Blade here.
That's a hit.
Min
5.
damage.
Make ready. Your turn comes.
Still dead though. Okay, second attack. Spin around. Chop at the second Needle Blade.
Hits.
Oh. Awesome. Bonus action. Patient defense. Which puts dodge on me, which I can right click and do myself, right?
Yep.
Which one is dodge? Well, they're alphabetically, you said, right? A, B,
Yep.
Deafened. Curse. Dodging. Excellent.
It's
Enter.
your turn. It's your turn. It is your turn. It's your turn. It's your turn. It is your turn. It's your turn.
Okay, so this will be going into round 6, which means I'm going to add
It is
one.
your turn.
Oh, good.
It is
Yeah,
your
It wasn't,
there
turn.
was
it wasn't enough yet.
All right, top of round 6, Veneri.
Oh.
Hit. Dead.
One to below him. Do you want to give him low cover?
Yeah, you'll have cover. That's a hit.
Reaction close the door.
You know, if you close the door, Kells can't do her AoE in there.
Oh, okay. I won't close the door.
Thank you, Darren.
He's just trying to get more healing out of her.
Anything else?
It will be your turn next.
Chuck.
All right, I'm gonna move down here for a better LOS on that guy and cast my Eldritch Blast.
Miss.
Second Eldritch Blast.
Hit.
Damage. Come on, big damage. And push him back 10,
9
please.
damage. Push him back 10.
And
It is your turn.
Actually, can't he just go? No, it's too far. Okay. There. Throw some needles. Hits Chuck.
9 damage. I right click on that, apply damage.
It is
Alright.
your turn.
Hits. I'm glad you got way out in the open there for me. Thank you.
Well, wasn't gonna. The way I roll, I'm not gonna be able to hit
Your
anything
turn,
over
Carlos.
Olokai, so.
Kells.
So I'm just going to, like, pretend to cast Call Lightning again
So you
without
can
using a
pop it out?
resource.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can pop out the thing. Obviously,
Yeah.
don't put down a template or nothing like that either.
Yeah. But just that way we can.
You bet. I did not mean to do that. I meant to.
I was wondering.
I was meant to click and drag the pop-up I put up.
Yeah. So we will Call Lightning about there.
About there.
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead and roll for damage, because I may not have to even make the saving throws. Okay, I don't have to make the saving throws. And what's the? Is it 5-foot radius or 10-foot radius?
Let me just double check. It's a 5-foot radius
All right.
on the point.
You cleaned out 3 of them,
Cool.
and you still have a bonus action.
It's
That's
your
okay.
turn.
Okay, he's going to step forward. Attack Veneri. Hit!
It's your turn.
This one is going to attack Olokai with needles with disadvantage because of his dodge. And,
Oh my god.
And miss.
It's your turn.
This one is going to cast Produce Flame. And miss.
It's your turn.
This one's going to go back in and attack Olokai with the claws with disadvantage. Miss.
It is your turn. It is your turn.
It's going to go to here, attack Veneri. Veneri will have cover. Miss.
It is your turn. It's your turn. It's your turn. It is your turn. It is your turn. It's your turn.
Comes the druid. Oh no.
Crit. Chuck takes 10 points of fire damage.
10 points of fire damage.
It is your
We
turn.
are in trouble.
I thought you said you were fine.
I
It's
just
your
thought I
turn.
looked and I realized I had 6 hit points. I thought I had full health when I forgot that part.
You are next.
Olokai.
Okay. Silver short sword to the one that was foolish enough to step next to me.
Hit.
It will be your turn next.
Right, and then we will step down here. She will step in front of Chuck and here. Target this one. Silver sword again.
That's a hit.
Oh, min damage. Excellent. Right, and then we will attempt to stay around another live with patient defense.
All right.
Ability. Just leave the dodge on me. We're good. And
It is
turn.
your turn. It is your turn. It is your turn. It is your turn. It's your turn. It's your turn. It is your turn.
Chuck, you don't have any AoE, do you?
I do. And I plan on using one.
Okay.
Round 7. Benuri.
Alright. Do what I do.
That's a crit, I believe. Too bad there's no follow through, eh? That's a hit.
Alright, and then I'm actually going to step aside. Kel's step in and get a better...
Oh, that's why you're doing it. You're doing it for her.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
All right, Chuck.
she can get a...
Give me your lightning bolt.
My lightning bolt? I'm going to use this.
Ooh, I love that
Ooh.
spell. I use it against you guys all the time.
It looked familiar when I took it.
Yeah. All right, so it's obviously a concentration spell.
Yep. And then I pull it out, right?
Yeah, pop it out.
Pop it out. All right.
That way you can do the damage when it's needed. And
Okay.
now, is it when you cast it?
Let me look.
I know at the
think-
start of the turn, at the end of the turn, they get cold or acid.
Yeah, so I open a gateway, a 20-foot radius, blackness, bitter cold,
Yeah, okay. So they're...
soft whispers, no light, otherwise illuminate the void wraps. Any creature that starts its turn in the area takes 2d6 cold damage. Any
Right.
creature that ends its turn in the area must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take 2d6 acid damage.
Got it. Okay.
So
So what-
just when they
Yeah, when they
take
start their turn, they're currently blind, but you also, it's dark, so you
Yeah.
can't see them, so it kind of...
I actually, now I have a question with that because I have,
Devil sight?
yeah. Does
Yeah.
that help me at all?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
Is it difficult terrain too? I forget.
Yeah. It says- I
yes,
think so.
it is difficult terrain as well.
Yeah. All right.
It is your turn.
That's it.
All right, this guy immediately takes 2d6 cold.
All right. So I probably just do 2d6, right?
Yeah, it's easier just to roll
Yeah.
2d6.
Okay.
All right, because they don't have cold resistance. I don't think they do. No, they do have blind sight though.
Okay.
But get out of it, they have to double move to get out of it.
Yeah. So it's
So
another.
he doesn't
2d6
end his turn
acid.
in it. Well, he didn't end his turn in
Oh, he
it.
did end his turn in it. Okay.
No. But
Yeah, he gets out of
you
it.
took him double move to get out of there.
They have
It
a
is
40
your
move.
turn.
If they dash.
Oh, right, got you. My bad.
Yeah.
Cool.
This guy, I think I'll attack Chuck. Wow, Chuck, you need a better AC.
I'm a warlock. What do you expect?
Better AC. So 6 damage,
All right.
and then you also have to make a concentration check.
Okay. Trying to apply the damage, but it's not letting me. Right click, right click.
Left click on yourself, right click the
Oh.
6 in chat, apply damage.
There we go. I didn't have myself. Okay, and then. All right, then you said I have to do
A Constitution saving throw for a concentration check.
Constitution saving throw. Constitution.
Success. You maintain concentration.
Okay.
All right.
All right, and that was my guy. So it's
You
Kel's
are
turn.
next.
Yeah. Kells will take the step forward. So that's 10. And she will run
Right there.
the call lightning there. Yeah.
Alright, give me the damage. So we'll see if I even need to make the saving throw. I do not. Boom, 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 and boom.
Then Kels will step back, so that's 20...
25.
30.
It is your turn.
Alright, this one takes 2d6 gold.
Yeah.
Okay, he's going to be able to get to here and still be able to make an attack. It will be at disadvantage.
It's your turn.
Strahd can't see anything. Just gonna bonus action Shillelagh. Attack with a quarterstaff. Venery will have cover. And it'll miss.
Does she get 2d cold? Or is there a different druid?
It's your turn.
There are two druids?
Druid. Well, he's attacking. The druid's attacking Venery. So if it was the one inside the Hadar, that would be
there's
amazing.
Okay, there's 2 druids then. Now we see that. Okay.
There's like 3 of them, I think.
Is there? Okay.
Yeah. Well, technically there's 4, because Kels is a druid.
Oh, yeah.
It's your turn.
Oh, yeah, now I see him. Okay.
If you hover over the one in your thing, it shows you where it is in the initiative. Just a trip.
Oh, okay. Alright.
It's your turn. It is your turn.
Venery's hit, and now he's stuck in a corner. No one to blame but himself.
It is your turn.
Alright, this druid takes 2d6 gold.
Yeah, 2.
Alright.
Wow, my rolling is horrible.
She is going to move out here, but it takes both of her move to get out. So, that's it for her.
It's your turn.
This one runs past, which means Venery can take an attack of opportunity on that twig blight as it runs past, if it wishes, if he wishes. I guess that's a yes. I will put this on.
See.
Hit. Right. And look at that. The combat tracker is getting shorter and shorter.
I'm still scrolling
Your
it, so
turn comes.
still I'm not scrolling anymore.
Olagai,
Okay.
you're alive for another round.
Yep. Beauty of patient defense. We'll attack this one behind me, next to Chuck.
Myths.
Roll a 4. Second attack.
That's a hit.
Well,
6
not rolling
points
well.
of damage. No, that's exactly what you needed.
Make ready.
Excellent.
Your turn
And
comes.
We will patient defense again.
It is your turn.
Using up all your key, huh?
I think that's the only way to stay alive, Darren. So
I'd had a double move to get there, so it can't attack
It
Kells.
is your turn. It is your turn.
This needle blight takes 2d6 cold damage. Look at the
Wow.
big numbers from Chuck.
I swear, this foundry has screwed my rolling up.
It gets to there, but it can't do anything because that went out of the difficult terrain.
It's your turn. It is your turn.
Veneri. Round 8.
Let's take out the one in front of me. Hopefully.
Nope. Look at that. 3 ones and 2 rolls. That's it.
And I'm gonna step up and block the door.
Make ready. Your turn comes.
All right, Chuck. You got something?
All right. If I move, I provoke an attack of opportunity on this guy, right?
Correct.
Okay. Well, I'm going to shoot the druid with Eldritch Blast and push her back 10 feet.
Okay, good. It'll be a disadvantage because you have an enemy within 5 feet and you're making a range attack.
Okay. Let's see. So I hit this. Go. And if I hit attack, disadvantage. Okay.
That's a hit.
All right.
Okay. Yeah.
13 damage, and you knock her 10 feet into the cold.
Yep. And then I'm going to do the same. Eldritch Blast at disadvantage still, correct? Because of the...
Yeah, because of this guy right next to you.
Yeah.
That's another hit.
And damage. Push her back 10 more feet too.
Another 11 damage, and her body goes flying.
Sweet.
It's your turn.
Alright, this one attacks Olakai with a disadvantage because of the dodge. Misses. So close. So close.
Make ready. Your
Kells.
turn comes.
Kels is going to run Call Lightning. Come on, you can do it.
Got it.
There.
Alright, roll damage first for me, please. Alright, so I won't have to roll against these 3 guys. Her, I will. So, the deck save.
15.
I fail. I'm going to take the 25 lightning damage. I'm going to have to make a concentration save for the entangle, which I succeed.
Okay. Kels is going to take the attack of opportunity from the Twig Blight.
Alright, I will make that attack. And hit you. You also need a better AC.
Yeah, I know that.
Oops, sorry. I rolled.
Ow.
No. I hit. No.
I was going to say, that's a lot of damage.
For a little twig blight. 2 damage, but you do have to make a concentration check.
Yeah. 2 downs. And then...
That's a success. Exactly what you needed.
Perfect. So 10, 20, 30. Bonus actions.
Look at that. She's coming out of nowhere, giving the saving heal.
Yeah. Bomb of the Summer Court on Olokai. And that'll be for, I'm going to use 3 of my slots. So, roll.
So that's 3d6, is it?
Yeah.
11 healing.
Nice.
Is there any bonus to that?
I can cast heal on a bonus action.
No. I meant, like, is it just 3 dice, or is it...
Oh, yeah. He also gains 1 temp hit point per die spent, so he gets 3 temps.
Nice. Thank you, Kels.
Nice.
And that's it for Kels.
That was pretty good.
Yeah.
Really good.
I'll get you to end your turn, though.
Oh, yes. Sorry.
It's your turn.
Alright, this guy is going to attack Olokai with a disadvantage. Missed by 1.
It's your turn.
Alright, this druid, who's quite injured, wishing I had some sort of healing spell. I don't. But she's going to cast Thunder Wave, hit her own person with it. Max damage. That Twig Blight dies, but Venuri's going to have to make that con save. That's a success, so you only take half damage and don't get knocked back.
I'm gonna use Stone's Endurance also.
That sounds like a great idea. So 1d12 less, so 5 less. So we only take 3 damage. You'll probably have to use a little doohickey thing for that.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yep, I've been saving that for this. Just such an occasion.
It is your turn.
Yay, that guy is up there.
It's your turn.
Alright, this guy is going to attack Olokai with disadvantage. Miss!
It's your turn.
This guy.
You are
Olokai.
next.
Still alive.
Still alive. Alright, short sword to the one by Chuck.
That's it.
Excellent.
Awesome.
Second attack with the short star. Try and chop off this one's head.
That's a hit.
Excellent.
Make ready. Your turn comes.
No. We're gonna just use our bonus unaction star. We're not gonna use any key points this turn. We're gonna target this one with an unarmed kick to the groin.
Nice. Dang
That's
it.
a miss.
Twig blights don't have groins. Stupid. Okay. End turn.
It is your
I'll take
turn.
my dodge off
Take
now.
your dodge off.
Yeah.
Alright. I gotta look at... Does Hunger Hadar go around corners?
I don't know. It doesn't tell me that.
So I'm soft whispers. I'm going to say it does.
Okay.
So then...
It's a sphere, so I don't know if that helps at all.
Yeah, I'm going to say it does. And is it when you step into the cold, it starts to turn the area, making sure it ends its turn. Okay. I should have made her do a dex save for acid last round. I didn't, so I'm doing it now.
Okay.
So give me 2d6 acid.
Okay.
Of course. And now she's starting her turn in there, so I need 2d6 cold. She didn't know what it was, right? So, oh, what?
Yeah.
Maybe my friendly druids did that. Nope, it hurt.
No.
So she is not going to stay in there. And then she's going to move to here. Veneri, still alive.
Here are my chinny chin chin. Alright. So we'll attack first druid.
That's a hit. That's dead, which means the entangle goes away.
Then I'm going to step forward. Target the second druid.
That's a hit. They all, like your druid, they need better AC.
Yeah.
You
Well,
are
my
next.
Duck!
Alright, I'm gonna move up here by Kells. And I'm gonna attack this Twig Blight with Eldritch Blast.
That's a
And
hit.
push him back 10 feet.
Unnecessary.
Perfect. And then I will attack this one with my other Eldritch Blast. I should just hit the other one, but whatever. Yeah.
That's a hit, even with the cover. 7 damage.
And I
knock
push it back 10, yeah.
feet.
Yeah. Thank you. And
It will be your turn next.
Kel.
It's like my friends are hurt, and they were
They're hurt everywhere. Everyone's dying.
everyone's bleeding.
bleeding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Kel's like, do you see the scratch I got? Oh my god, it's gonna mat my fur.
So we will cast Cure Wounds on Jack, who seems to be
Yeah, the
suffering.
I got 6.
Yeah, 6. When you click on the healing, you could add. There's a second window bar there. You can add, 2 more 2d8 more.
Do I do it or do Kells does it?
Kel's can.
Okay.
There we go.
So 13. 7, so that would be 19. And then 2 temporary hit points?
No, that's
No. Okay, that's a
something
different
else.
level, right? Okay, that's at a... Okay.
No, it's a different skill entirely.
Oh, okay. Cool.
You just got a normal Cure Wounds instead of my Balm of the Summer Court.
Oh, that was right.
Okay. And then, having checked on her friends and mitigated the damage, she's gonna pop back up here and see what Veneri's dealing with and
It
enter.
is your turn.
Veneri's dealing with vine blights. They don't move very fast, though.
That seems to be a plus.
Let's see here. And then it'll move. It'll double move to get to here.
It's your turn.
This guy starts 2d6 cold right off the bat. And dies.
Nice. Yay. Okay.
Olokai.
Okay, seeing that one die, Olokai is going to sprint back up here to see what's up. That's 20. And this is 37 to here. All right. He's going to... actually, let me measure. Sorry. Yep.
Ready.
Okay, I'm going to charge up my fists, and out of him is going to come
There'll be a lot of cover.
yep, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's a miss because of the cover.
Yep, I'll do the second one anyway.
That's a hit. And that is radiant damage. They have no resistance against radiant damage.
Okay, and then he's going to continue his... he's going to step up here to get out of Kel's way. If she wants to go in, he's going to step down a little.
That's why.
And, yeah, and bonus action. Not right now. End turn.
Veneri, round 10.
He's gonna step up for. Doing.
That's a hit.
I'm gonna add on a strike of the storm giants.
15 damage. Strike of storm. Another 2.
In my second swing.
Ooh.
That's a hit.
Then I'm gonna step back.
All right.
Actually, with you stepping back, I'm going to get an attack of opportunity.
Oh.
I miss. Go, Chuck.
All right. I'm gonna go. Assuming I can go over here. And can I go right in front of the door? And I'm gonna attack him with my Eldritch Blast.
Miss.
Attack again.
Lower.
Oh.
And it just is a typical... And I'm in your way, sorry, Kels, but I can't move any further.
It will be your turn next.
Well, since it's the edge of the storm, Kels is going to bang there.
Alright, I'll make my deck save. You give me the damage. I'm gonna fail.
Oh, damn it.
Look at that.
And
Jeez.
that was it.
I take a deep breath, I'm like, oh. And I kind of fall down to the ground. That's it.
Kels looks at you and is like, Chuck, don't be overly dramatic. You should see the cut on my paw.
That's
Or,
right.
for example, curry over there. You'll be fine.
I'm going to use my last key point before we rest to do this quickened healing. Oh, no, it's 2. I can't. My bad. Never mind.
Cool.
I'm trying to figure out how to get rid of the storm now.
Oh, that's an interesting question.
Yeah. How do I get rid of this?
Because we had problems with it not disappearing. Well, yeah, interesting. It doesn't show up as a template anymore.
No, it's not a
just...
template, and it's not a tile. Or is it?
Cool looking.
No. Foreground layer. Aha, it's on the foreground layer. Found it. Jesus.
Awesome.
Oh,
Foreground
cool.
layer tile. That's what they did to me on. All right. So the family comes back in. They're quite happy with what you did for them. The Mardikovs, yes, they come in. They're quite happy. Again, there's a Davian, the older, quirky grouch and patron of the family. Adrian, who's the oldest son, who kind of looks after it for the most part. Now that the senior, Stefania, the second born, and she's husband's name is Dag. They have 4 children. Erwin is the son who is actually in the blue something in. I've forgotten again.
Blue Oyster.
Blue Oyster. I know that's the one that first comes to mind. And Elber, he's the youngest, still an adult, but he's the youngest of the family, and they're very happy. They unlock the doors if you want to go explore, by all means. And they want they're going to reward you for, like they said they would. Which is, I have to find the reward. And they also ask if you want to stay the night and rest and have some wine.
We absolutely do.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yep.
All right, where is... I know I have money. Oh, there it is. Okay, so / award. What have I got? I have 50 gold,
Horses.
270 electrum. The electrum coin is stamped with the profile visage of Strahd von Zarovich. 350 silver. A gold locket worth 25 gold, so I'm just going to put it in gold, containing a painted portrait of a beautiful woman, Davian's deceased wife, Angelica. Okay, maybe he won't give you that. That's a little bit much.
Yeah.
He also a pouch containing 5 50 gold piece gems. So I'm just going to call them 25 platinum pieces. That'll work out. So split it amongst you guys, or do you want to put it in the party treasure?
Split it amongst us.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And done. So they're very happy. Elver is the one who actually looks after the wine, so if anyone was interested in wine, he would love to tell about it and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, Oleg doesn't drink wine, but he's a sucker for anyone's.
Yeah.
Too polite not to listen. The guy wants to talk about it.
Okay, as you guys are drinking it for the night, Elvin's like, there's an odd taste to this one.
Bells, is there? This is why I stick to milk.
Oh, there's a druid up here.
What?
Okay. There's a missing druid. She's hiding up here.
Oh.
I think we had enough.
So anyone that did drink the wine, please make a Constitution save, because I know some of you did not.
Yeah, Oleg did not.
Let's see. Constitution.
Oh, I want to re-roll it. No, no, I won't.
You're not going to re-roll? Okay. You are poisoned, which gives you disadvantage on lots of stuff. Where is poisoned on this thing? Oh, there, skull and crossbows.
Poison for 12 years, right?
For some time. You don't know. But he's kind of worried, so it looks like the druids did tamper with the wine. And, I mean, this family, they've... well, I'll tell you the story about the wine. So this wine is their way of fighting back against Strahd. They had, I don't know if you remember from last week, but they told of how they had 3 gems. And these were magical, like, acorns, really. They were magical acorn kind of things that the Fanes gave them. They say the Fanes were the people the 3 spirits that used to look after this land before Strahd took it over. Strahd must have, like, defeated... I mean, they're gods, so they don't know if they can be defeated, but Strahd did something with them, so now he controls the land instead. Hence him raising the river against the village of Berez and things like that. He controls the land. So he did something with the Fanes. But the Fanes gave this family the acorns, and they do make wine, but that wine gives people hope. So their way of... I mean, they can't fight Strahd one-on-one. He's immortal. So they fight trying to get people's spirits up with their spirits. But their gems have been taken, right? And they had the last one that was left. It was taken by this recent attack, and and this forest folk who used to worship the Fanes, but now worship Strahd, since Strahd took over. And they're south around Yester Hill for whatever reason. So, one, they want to make all these wine deliveries, and they ask you if you can make the wine deliveries. They need to take one to...
Blue Man Group.
Yep, to their brother. The one to the camp just outside of Valakai there. The
Varani camp?
Yeah, the Varani camp. It's just outside of Vlaki. And they also need a shipment to go to Kresk, which is just north of where you guys are. Kresk was the village that you guys that you were trying to get to. But they also have a problem. One, they need the acorn back to be able to make more of the, their cheap wine, because they don't have the other 2 to make the other wines. Mm-hmm. And apparently the current wine batch is poisoned.
So we can't make any deliveries until they have good wine again, essentially.
Yeah. So if you have a way of if you have a way of getting rid of the wine. Fixing the wine, or getting the acorn back.
Well, we could definitely sleep on fixing the wine, because you said they invited us to stay for the night.
Oh,
right?
Absolutely, yes. And they say you're always welcome. Always.
Always welcome.
Good.
Okay. Then. Do I have something more powerful? Protection from poison. Sorry, just reading through the list of spells, trying to figure out what the most powerful thing I have to fix it is. No. Okay.
You do notice that Claudio actually has it's one of the children. He's playing with a toy. It's a wooden rocking horse, except that the horse is black. It's got wild eyes and painted orange flames where its mane, tail, and hoof should be. Carved in the wooden horse says Bucephalus. And in smaller lettering, it's a slogan, "It's no fun, is no Blinsky." If you guys remember, Bucephalus was Strahd's mount.
Yep.
All right, so if you're going to rest the night, go ahead and do a long rest. A much-deserved long rest.
Yes, I didn't think we were going to make it through that.
That just sounds like the mantra of this whole campaign so far.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
All right. Okay.
Venuri is still poisoned in the morning.
Yeah.
So Coral, a lesser restoration would get rid of Venuri's poison. Purify food and drink on the vats would remove the poison.
Yep. Well, I was going to prepare purify food and drink. I was looking for the lesser
restoration is a second level spell?
Second level spell? Yeah, I found it. So we will lesser restore our friend.
Okay.
And
Thank you.
How much wine do they have? It says a 5-foot radius, so presumably we can.
One will do, because the druids, like when you came in there was a druid on top of the steps pouring stuff into the vat.
Yeah.
So it was only one vat that got poisoned.
Then we will.
That you know of.
Yeah. Then we will do that.
Nice.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So I guess the question comes: do we want to go to the south to the Yester Hill, which I think the last one they told us they thought it was like from where witches lived or something.
No, you're thinking of Berez.
Oh, Berez. Okay, yeah.
Yester Hill is down to the south here.
Okay.
And Berez is way the heck over here.
Okay, I think they told us that the gems are stolen and the tracks led to Berez. I thought they told us that.
One of the gems is in Berez.
Okay, but this last raid was to the south to Yester.
Correct.
Okay, got it. So we can do that, or I think the counterpoint is we could go back, take 2 of them, deliver to back to Valakai and the Vistani camp, and then maybe we pass where Rictavio was. Maybe we hit him up and just let it, see what he thinks about the whole situation. Maybe he has advice because he told us to meet us there. I don't know. Maybe it's worth getting more info first, or we could just come back. I don't know. Or just go to the south. It's up to you guys.
So we can carry multiple deliveries in one trip, correct?
Yeah, they have a wagon. I don't know if you saw the map there, but they have a wagon full of barrels.
I say we do, go to the blue place and then Veroni. Yep, and then go visit our buddy up top at the lake.
And then come back. Maybe he has some info.
And then come back, and then it's Kresk after that, right?
Or Yester Hill and Berez.
Or Yester Hill, yeah.
But we'll see. Maybe he has information. Since one of the things, one of the omens from Madame Eva said that he was going to be.
Oh yeah.
Our ally.
Forgot about Madame Eva.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm fine with that.
I just have one question. and I don't disagree, but we're not able to make any more wine if we don't recover that one corn, right,
Yeah.
Jim?
But I was just thinking we, like drop off some of the wine just to.
Okay.
Well, it took us like how many days to get here? 3 days?
From Velakai, it took you 1 day, I thought.
Oh, 1 day.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how far do they think Yesterhill is to the south?
It's right here.
Okay.
So 10 miles.
We could, yeah. The counterpoint being, we could also just go to Yesterhill, come back, rest, and then go back to Valakai. I just don't know what we're going to face there.
Yeah, me too.
Well, that's why I was
We're assuming
thinking
it's
we
more
go back.
druids and blights and things like that. But
That's why I was thinking maybe we go to Valakai. We've got some money. We do a little
shopping for healing potions, maybe.
If there's any herbalists left.
Yeah, that whole city burnt.
True.
You left during the LA riots.
That's true.
I
Yeah.
don't know if the Johnny camp maybe has somebody that's selling stuff.
Yeah.
Or just go right into the combat to the south. I don't know the answer. I don't think it.
Here's
Joy.
here's a question too, which may not be acceptable. Do we need to take another long rest so Kels can clear her spell slots? So she's
That's not
fully ready.
I've expended. That's part of why I prefer to go back to Valakai. Is it's not a huge number of spell slots.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
Okay. So the next morning, you're heading off to Vallaki.
Yeah, I think is the Vistani camp closer than Vallaki, or is it to the south of it, or whichever one's closest first?
The Vistani camp is right before Vallaki. In fact,
Let's
it's
go there
actually
first,
on
then.
the. If you looked at the map of Vallaki, it's still on the map.
Oh yeah, sorry, I got to zoom out. I'm pretty.
No. I mean, I don't have the Vallaki map up right now. I'm just saying, when you had the map up, the when you guys were there, it was on the same map as the town. So
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
close.
It was just south. Yeah, it was like southwest of the main gates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I think it was like here or something.
Yeah.
All right. Do you want us to move it back there, or how do you want to handle it?
I want you to move it hex by hex.
Okay. We have the wagon and the horses here, right? So,
Correct.
Yeah. So we go a little faster or no?
No.
About the same.
Sorry.
Oh, about the same.
Oh, sorry. I'm skipping hexes here. I'm a little zoomed
That's
out,
fine.
sorry.
I'm just surprised you're actually going the same direction. Usually, if I tell you to do this, you'll end up, going off track and exploring somewhere else.
I know, it's amazing, isn't it?
I don't know if we're doing the right thing or the wrong thing, so who knows?
We're always doing the wrong thing.
So
That's right.
I thought, okay, you're going through.
Yeah, where we are.
Okay.
But we're in Vallaki. I didn't know when to stop, so. Isn't this Vallaki now?
Yeah.
Here?
I think this was Vallaki.
The name was there, so.
Okay. So then
There you
I will take you to at the gates. Actually, you're on the. Wait, no. Let me switch to the town. This will make more sense.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought we were going to go to the Vistani camp.
Then you
first.
can't
Yeah.
first.
Oh, here's all the burning and fire. Let me fix this.
Now there's just rubble instead of fire.
Okay. So this is the camp down to the southwest.
Yep.
Yeah.
We'll hit that first.
So you're gonna go to your village there.
Yeah.
We're gonna do the same travel trip thing. Yeah.
We like these guys more anyway. So.
And this was the Vistani camp. which I have here.
Yeah.
And
People.
it says... right. Okay. So yeah, the your friends there,
Luvash and Origo.
Luvash. Aragol isn't there, but Luvash is there, and same as his daughter's there. She's quite happy to see you. Gives you a big
Does
hug.
she still have the doll?
She does have the doll.
Nice. I'm gonna give her a thumbs up.
Yeah, so Arabelle's quite happy to see you. And Luvash pats you guys in the back for having the wine. And he goes, wow, you guys really left in a bang. I'm happy that the wine is back, too. I hope there wasn't any problems.
Let's fill him in on the problems.
Yeah.
Well,
A few thorns.
the town, good news, we're allowed in the town now. The new Baron has taken over and put out the fires, and now Strahd's, the Devil Strahd's emblems are up everywhere.
Of course.
But we're allowed in the town, so you know. Here, meet
Awesome.
meet the new boss.
Yeah, same as the old boss. Luvash, do you have anything that could sell? Maybe some healing potions? Anything we could trade for?
Here's the symbol of Strahd, by the way. That's the.
Oh, so cool.
I mean, he wasn't going for easy to draw, was he? Recognizable, yes.
Yes.
Healing potions. Let me take a look at his treasure wagon. Treasure wagon. He does not. But he knows that there was an apothecary inside of Vallaki. He doesn't know if it's still standing. I mean, a lot of places got burnt down, right?
Mm-hmm. I'm sure it's fine. Okay. Well, does he need to give us payment for this wine, or it's already like he's going to Venmo it, or send a Raven?
You're asking him for payment for the wine?
I don't know if we were supposed to. I guess I didn't. If we were, we would try and do the transaction. If not, we just give him the wine.
You didn't ask about it, so I guess you don't know.
Yeah. Okay. Well, just give him the wine then.
Yeah.
There wasn't like a packing slip or a bill of lading they gave us, no?
No.
No.
Paperwork's not big in Barovia, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, you know, like double entry accounting is a late 16th century development. Doesn't seem likely to have gotten here as a fashionable thing to do yet.
All right. All right. Anything else you guys want to talk to him about? Or? I'd like to actually ask him what he knows about Berez and Tweedleberry. What is it?
Berez is a village that was wiped out by Strahd, and he believes it's a coven of witches there now.
Oh.
And he has no idea what Twinkleberry is.
Sorry, it was Yesterhill.
Yesterhill.
Yesterhill is an old, very old hill. It was where the druids of the Fanes used to hold their rituals. Very sacred place.
Okay.
Cool. I'm going to say, has Strahd been into town at all? Have you noticed? I mean, his symbols are everywhere. Has he been here?
Not that I know of. And he usually comes in. Well, sometimes, from what I understand, Strahd sometimes comes in in disguise. So maybe he has. But
Are
he
you
hasn't
Strahd?
made an outward appearance since the last time, which was only a few days ago.
Are you Strahd?
No.
Okay.
Am I Strahd?
No, I know a lot of people think we are, us Vistani are spies of Strahd. We are not.
All right.
All right.
Catch you later.
Okay, so you guys want to go back, you want to go into Balaki.
Yeah.
Or Balaki, yeah. Oops, that's not the right button. Okay. On about here, Chuck hears, Matt over here.
And I'm going to say, gosh, what's that guy's name? Isak, is that you?
Yeah, Isak.
Yeah. You're back. You're here to put things right?
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, the Baron, you couldn't save the Baron. So you're here to I know you probably barely got away with your lives. So you're here to take out the new Baron, right? Baron Watcher?
Yeah. We're delivering some wine here. I don't know. Said to me, I'm like, I didn't know that you had, that it's bad here now.
Well, of course it is. I mean, I brought you in the Baron's home as a friend. I mean, you're on my side, aren't you?
I'm on your side, Isak. Wink, wink.
Yeah. So, what's the plan?
The plan is we'll get back to you.
What?
You know.
But what do I do in the
meantime? Say to
meantime?
I'm like, is there anybody else that feels this way, Isak?
Well, I'm sure. Yeah, no, she's got her cult of the whatever she calls it. I mean, she points towards Veneri. She says like he's a messiah of some sort. Wait, you're not on my side, are you?
I am on. I'll tell you one thing. I am not on Strahd's side.
He nods. A little bit of understanding gets into his eyes.
Yeah.
Okay, Matt. I'll leave you alone. And he kind of...
Where can I find you again, Isak, if I need to find you?
I'll find you. And
You'll
he
find me.
turns to go
Very
into
nice.
the shanties.
My buddy Isak.
The tables have turned. Now he lives outside like a dog.
Yeah. Dog.
Okay, carrying on.
Yep.
Yep.
All right.
Going to the inn. In first. I think this was the inn, right? Or was it this one?
The guards at the gate stop you. Oh, wine! Please come in. Oh, you guys were the it's obviously new guards.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
they're like, you guys helped with the with a change in leadership. Good for you guys. Welcome back. Welcome back. I'm sure our Lady Watcher would love to see you again.
Oh, would she know?
So you go past the St. Andrew's Church, which has been burnt to the ground.
Oh, wow.
That's what I would think. Yeah.
And you're heading to the Blue Water Inn, which is right there. Blinsky's is right there, and it's been ransacked. And there's someone's like painted red paint all over his shop that says "It's no fun."
Oh.
Um,
Wow.
And you head to the Blue Water Inn.
Yep. Octavia still there?
No, you saw him leave before.
Yeah, okay.
So you come back here. Oh, all right, because I never removed him.
Is this still in good shape?
Oh, yes, this place is still in good shape. They're very happy to see you. What's the woman's name already? I've forgotten. Danica?
What's with the D,
Yeah,
Danica?
yeah.
Danica's very, very happy to see you. And so is the husband. Like, oh, is everything okay with my brothers?
Is now.
Well, temporarily.
It is now? What, there was a problem? As a reminder, this is the family. Bartikovs.
Yeah, we fill them into the problem and the missing gems and the one.
Oh, you see, my father blames me for losing the second gem.
Where did that gem end up?
Perez.
Oh, where did the first gem end up?
That was 10 years ago.
Oh, you don't know where it went?
No.
Maybe Strahd took it.
Hard to say.
Right.
But that also means why that brand is the most expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they lost the third gem too. So.
Really? Oh, this is very bad news.
I want to raise the price on this one until we figure it out.
Well, we have a little bit of joy. We can still give to people whatever's left. After that, it'll be a tough time.
Well, we're going to try and fix it for you.
Oh. How are you going to fix it?
Going to go to the Druids and try and take it back.
The Druids took it.
Yep.
Wonder what they would do with it.
We don't know.
Well, those acorns, my brothers believe that the acorns came from the Fanes. I don't know if I believe in such a stuff. Fanes, I think, is a fairy tale. I don't think they were ever real. But they did give life, so I know the witches of Perez took them, and they probably can use that to corrupt or something. So maybe the Druids are doing the same?
Maybe you think since the Druids worship the Fanes, you think it's possible they're trying to bring back one of the Fanes with it?
Well, that would be a good thing. I believe the forest folk now worship Strahd.
Got it. Interesting.
Well, whatever they're doing with it, I'm sure it's not good.
Well, we'll try and get it back.
But you know where it is?
Yesterhill, they said?
Yesterhill. Wonder what they're doing at Yesterhill. Huh. Well, then why are you here?
Yesterhill? We're delivering the wine, and we were looking to see if we could buy supplies.
Oh, okay. I believe there's apothecary here. Third Eye Potions and Sundries. Anya runs that place. Half elf, you like her, half dusk elf. With Vistani. I don't know. She has a good shop, and it wasn't burned down. You see Blinsky over in the corner, drinking a wine, looking very sad. His monkey looks very sad. Is no fun. Is no fun.
Oh, is it with the new mayor?
Who are you asking?
I was asking, I thought we were talking to, I want to say
Danica and her husband.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's an improvement. It's different. Our Vistani friends are allowed in. That's an improvement. We're not forced to be happy. That's an improvement. but
You still have
How's business?
well, lots of people don't have homes right now because they got burnt down, so business is good.
Good.
But how long is it going to be good with her openly saying that Strahd runs this place? I don't know. But we will do our part, and we will give people wine and give people hope.
Yeah, I guess the thing is, after Strahd took the bones from St. Andal's, that he was probably coming in anyway. So.
Yep. Well,
I think the key is to take him out.
What, take out Strahd?
Yeah.
In a little while.
on a
Not
date.
sure how we do that yet, but
yeah.
any ideas?
No, he's immortal. I don't think you can.
Let us talk of the realms of possible, my friend.
Well, maybe. Well, if there's anything that we can do to help rid this land of Strahd, we are here for you. Our whole family. And I'm sure my family at the winery will feel the same.
And we appreciate your supports. And all your milk. Well, guys, shall we head out and go shopping?
Yeah, let's just ask
Yeah.
before we go. How far is it to Lake Zarovich from here?
It's like a mile.
Just
Oh.
north,
You've already
right?
been there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just north.
Remember you went there was a drunk that was
no.
throwing the girl
Yeah.
overboard.
Yeah, we don't know anything about that. We just,
Yep.
yeah.
That's where Van Richten went, right? Or
Yep, that's where we're going to go. That's where we're going
No,
next, right?
Van Richten did not tell you to go to Lake Zarovich.
Oh, he's got a tower.
Yeah, it was I wrote Lake Zarovich, but I didn't think that was right.
Lake Barot? Rot?
I forget the name.
Baratok? Is it Lake Baratok?
That sounds right.
Yeah, that's where Rictavio wanted us
Yeah,
to
so
go.
how far is that?
It's on the way to Kresik.
Okay.
Excellent.
I believe you even saw a sign and then went the other way.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Well, we're trying to check on your family first.
No, not them. It's me. Wondering why you don't know where it is when you already saw a sign and chose to not go there.
Well, we didn't know
We
how far.
suffer badly from
Fast.
it. He's taken a lot of hits to the head. Kels is impressed that she can keep her friends upright.
Yeah, but we didn't. I asked them how far it was. In my defense, we didn't take the turn north. It could have been, days past there.
No.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Anyway,
Let's shop.
Yeah. Third eye potions and sundries.
Third eye potions and sundries. Well, obviously you stay the night at the Blue Water Inn because you guys get there at nightfall, right?
Right.
So go ahead and do another long rest. All right, and you find the Third Eye Potions and Sundries, a tiny shop pushed out off to the edge of town. Anya Travali bears the mixed races of both her parents, of Dusk Elf and Vistani. Young woman. And she has potions there, so you can purchase healing potions for 100 gold each.
Wow.
I think everything's double price here, no? I think I mentioned that before.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything's expensive here.
But you can also
Just-
find healer's kits here as well, right? And herbalism kits and supplies. If you're proficient in herbalism kit, you can make your own potions of healing. And they have the supplies here. For that, too.
Yeah, the druid would like to buy a herbalism kit.
Okay. So it's just double the price. And I believe then also the supplies are double, but you can make... what is it? I know you can make potions at half price for that, so you can make 50 gold healing potions. Can't remember exactly how many. Does it say in the kit?
It says requires proficiency to make it. Costs normally is 5 gold pieces, so it's 10.
Yeah.
This kit lets you add your proficiency bonus to, proficiency with this kit is required to create antitoxins and any healing potion.
It doesn't say the cost, eh? Okay.
Well,
I mean the cost of the of making the potion.
Yeah.
I'll look it up.
The normal price of the healing potion is 50, but to make... I don't
Right now it's 100, so I believe it's 50 gold to make it.
Yeah.
And... herbalism kit. And how many can you do in a day? All right, I can't find it, so I'm going to say you can make, if you're traveling and so on, you can make 1 potion a night.
Okay.
50 gold worth, so you're getting basically at half price. If you're spending a day making them, you can make 2.
Okay.
I just bought one from her. I moved the 90 gold.
Okay.
100 gold, sorry.
I believe you
it
guys still have
tells us-
party funds. You do.
Yeah,
do you
yes,
want me
do
to
party
share the
funds.
party funds, or do you want me to just take? Do you want to take some of that gold off and turn them into healing potions?
Yeah, take some of that gold. I'd say take the gold and put the healing potions.
How many?
Travel.
You have 700 gold.
700 gold.
Well, do we want... Because I can make them.
Does she have anything else? Anything maybe for your guys' armor class a little? Or no? Like a...
Potions of armor class? I don't think they have like.
Yeah, I didn't know if they had like a cloak of protection, but bringing that.
No, she doesn't have that type of stuff.
Yeah.
Let's buy a few too, since we may need them right away within the next few days. Because Kels will make a few, but maybe we should buy a couple.
All right. Well, I'm going to split the treasure. This sounds like the best thing to do, right?
Right.
Yep.
I do think Olokai and Venuri need to carry one on them.
Yeah, I bought one already from my
Oh, you
own
did?
stuff.
Okay. I'm going to buy one as well.
I'll get
And do we
one.
buy the potions through D&D Beyond, or do we buy them through Foundry?
You remove the money, and I will put the potions in there.
Okay. I am buying a potion. I took 100 gold out of my backpack.
Okay.
I did mine, Darren. I removed the 100 and I added another potion.
Okay.
I'll take the just take the herbalism kit.
And is it 10? Is it 10 gold per platinum? Is that the conversion?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me get
I bought 2 healing potions.
All right. I put one in Chuck's inventory. You can hit plus next to them of however many you bought. Does everyone else already have healing potions in their inventory? Or you want me to put it in?
I need one in mine.
Okay.
I grabbed from the companion.
You already grabbed it? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Venuri has one in there. You can just hit plus next to however many. Kells, you're just taking the herbalism kit?
Yeah.
Well, I'll put one potion in there so you can make the adjustments. Yep. And then herbalism kit. Oh, you already did.
Oh, yeah, I found it. But that's okay.
I'll delete it.
I'll just... Okay.
All right, so do we want to go find Van Richten, or we want to go right to Yesterhill? Or why don't we go back, get to the crossroads, and then make our decision?
Yeah, Chuck wants to get out of town. His hair's on edge, seeing all the Strahd, emblems everywhere.
All the charred Chuck dolls from when Blinsky.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're leaving?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll switch you back to Barovia.
I think like right about here was the crossroad, right? With the sign.
The signs there said that the northwest branch climbs gently. Oh, does it say where though? Krezek and Solenka Pass to the southwest. Lake Baratok to the northwest. Valaki and Ravenloft to the northeast, and Berez to the southeast.
Okay.
Can we head to Lake Baratok then and visit our guy? Or do you guys want to go to Yesterhill?
I'm torn between the two. I mean, I know it's... they're obviously going to do some sort of ritual type thing with it. I don't know how long that's going to take, but I also... Maybe Van Richten can give us info on what he thinks is going on.
Yeah.
I don't know what you guys think.
Yeah, I'm with you too. Yeah. Maybe we should roll. Why don't we roll for it?
What Coral Dan? What do you guys think?
Roll D4.
I like.
All right, I'll roll a d4 because I'm experienced at that.
Yep.
1.
Yep.
We didn't define what those
meant. I was going to say evens Van Richten, odds Yesterhill. It's an odd.
That's an odd.
Yeah, when you do that after it's rolled, then you're actually making a decision.
I know.
Yeah, it saves a lot of time. It's like you already actually had a decision made.
We'll roll again. Evens.
Oh. I'll say this. The purpose of this trip was to get information. That's why I picked Van Richten.
Well, we did get some.
Yeah, we got some.
I'm in that Van Richten camp too, to be honest. First, and we can always go back there. I mean, I don't.
Because we're closer.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Van Richten, we go then.
Okay.
Huh. You go loop. Yeah.
Go loop.
Okay.
That looks like him, right? That tower?
Is that a tower?
That is a tower.
All right.
All right.
What
So
our man's doing.
It's pretty close to the winery, too, so that's not bad.
Yeah, it's kind of halfway between both.
Mm-hmm.
Let's turn it off. And Richton's tower. Under layers of mud. Oh. You come to a cold mountain lake enclosed by misty woods and rocky bluffs. No, you don't see anything yet. That's fine. Thick fog creeps across the dark, still waters. The trail ends at a grass-covered causeway that stretches 100 yards across the lake to a flat, marshy island with a stone tower on it. The tower is old and decrepit, with collapsing scaffolding clinging to one side where a large gash has split the wall. Time-worn griffin statues, their wings and flanks covered with moss, perch atop a buttress that support the walls. Parked near the base of the tower, within a sight of the entrance, is a barrel-topped wagon splattered with mud.
Do we hear any? Okay, good.
Hey, look. We know how to deal with this stuff.
All right. Anyone in the wagon?
You hear some noise coming back in the wagon. Something large is moving around in there, and the whole wagon kind of shakes.
I forget. He had some sort of animal, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to knock on the wagon, just say hello.
You hear it shake back and forth in the sound of some sort of large beast in there.
Okay. Leave the wagon alone. Should we knock on the door?
Yeah.
Sure.
Knock on
The door looks like this. The tower door is made of iron with no visible handles or hinges. In the middle of the door is a large embossed symbol, a connected series of lines with 8 stick figures set around it. Carving into the lintel above the door is the word Kazan. And also, nope, that's it so far.
It does have a door knocker, though, right? Looks like a door knocker below it.
It does.
Yeah, so we'll knock with the door knocker.
When you knock, the door opens.
Okay.
I'll step in and say, hello.
Kind of echoes. The flagstone floor is strewn with debris, and a few old crates stand near the east wall. A torn curtain to the south partially obscures the tower vestibule. A 5-foot-wide square indentation in the center of the floor contains 4 pulleys attached to taut iron chains that stretch up to the similarly sized hole in the rotted wooden ceiling. Standing next to the chains are 4 tall clay statues.
Do we know what the statues are? Or recognize them? Or
They just look like soldiers.
And they all look the same?
Yeah.
Okay.
And does it
Chains
look
are
like
not
Do we see a
connected
lever
to them.
anywhere?
You do not.
Chains are not connected to them, are they?
The chains are connected to the platform.
Does it look like the chains are looped where we could all 4 pull the chain and we go up?
Well, for all of you to go onto that platform, you must really, really like each other.
Yeah. I get the feeling you two might not fit. I mean, Kels and Chuck would fit, but Kels and Chuck are too sensible to go up together by themselves.
Yeah.
You want to go first, Fenor, or you want me to try?
Go up there.
You're gonna step on the platform?
Yes.
Alright, these clay statues come alive. They grab a hold of the chains and they start slowly pulling the platform up. And when I mean slow, I mean slow.
99 barrels of beer on the wall. 99.
It's going like extremely slow.
I'm gonna look up. Do I see anything?
Well, you're
Probably
about to
like
put off the
just
ground now.
Might be. Wait.
Yeah. Oh, you're about 5 feet up now. Oh, you got to the second floor. There we go. You got to the second floor. There's a hole in the ground there. Dust and cobwebs fill this otherwise empty room. The wooden floor, which is badly rotted and partially collapsed. Yet the tower, the elevator is still going up. Unless you wanted to step off here for any reason.
Oh, I don't want to step off because I
Okay.
don't think the floor will hold me. You said it's still going up?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
It's just slow.
Yeah, I know. Okay. I'm just humming to myself.
I'm kind of jamming out a little bit.
Yeah.
All right.
Hello.
It gets you to the next floor. Time and the elements have all but destroyed this chamber, leaving a gash in the northwest wall and slimy black mildew on the walls. The wooden floor is completely rotten and has begun to fall away in places. It still keeps going up. You can step off here if you want, or stay on the elevator.
I'm gonna stay on the elevator. The floor is completely rotted and looking like it is. I'll just wait, keep going.
All right. You get to the top of the tower, and I'll have Octavio up there. Unlike the levels below, this room shows signs of recent habitation. Although the place reeks of mold and mildew, it has plenty of creature comforts, including a cozy bed, a desk with a matching chair, bright tapestries, a large iron stove with plenty of wood to feed it. Light enters through the arrow slits as well as through dirt-caked windows with broken shutters. Other features of the room include a standing suit of armor and a wooden chest. Old rafters bend under the weight of the tower roof, which has somehow remained intact. Mounted to the rafters are pulleys around which hang iron chains to support the tower's elevator platform. And of course, Rictavio, or as you guys know, Van Helsing. Van Richten. Oh, I'm sorry. Venuri. He looks quite a lot different now because, before he was posing as a half-elf, but he uses a hat of disguise. So he looks exactly how you think he should look. Good. I'm glad you knocked. It would have been terrible if you didn't have any manners and try to open the door without knocking. So good for you. Good for you. Are you here by yourself?
Oh no, I have my friends downstairs.
Oh.
We weren't quite sure what was going on because the other floors are looking a little beat up.
Oh yeah, it is. It's only the top floor that I use. We better send the elevator down to them.
Okay. Let them come up.
So I'm glad you guys made it. You guys did a fantastic job in Valakai, completely destroying the government. Down with the man, right? Unfortunately, they let Veneri in there and so on now, and Strahd came and all that horribleness. So, what have you been up to?
Well, we went to winery that had been.
Oh, the family there, the Mordekov.
Yeah.
They are very good allies.
They weren't quite distressed. Apparently, some druids and sticks and other creatures, woodland creatures, took over their winery for a bit. And
Oh,
lost their gems that helped them produce the wine, and we're gonna try to help to get some of them back so that they can start producing the wine again. But
so who stole the gems?
Oh, one was a woodland group that's south of them. Apparently stole the last of the gems. The other second gem, I think, was in. I'm probably gonna say it wrong. Is in Belakai. You say that the other one's there, but that's possibly a coven there of witches.
Oh, Berets.
And
Yeah.
Perez, that's it.
The elevator has landed. One of you can get on now, or depending on how many you squeeze upon.
I'll wait till the end, that in case something comes in the door.
Chuck is a small. Kells is a small creature, Chuck. So you and I can probably cozy up.
It doesn't let me move.
It doesn't let you move?
Well, it doesn't let me move to.
I don't understand. You can't move your character?
I'm trying. There you go. Okay.
All right. So back on.
Does that fit? Do I fit on there?
Oh yeah, you two can squeeze together. I mean, it's a 5-foot platform, right? You can.
Right. I'm on the corner of the platform, but
okay.
Yeah.
Chuck gets a tail and an arm wrapped around him, and told that he's such a handsome fellow, and
I said, yeah, I get that a lot. Strahd.
So Van Richten's like, okay, so why did you seek me out?
I think if we can get some information from you, if you know about the witches and Rez, if you know anything about these gems, what might have happened to the first one?
No. You see, I'm a monster hunter. I came here to kill Strahd. So, witches, gems, I don't know how they really get into anything.
Well, we were wondering because I guess the woodland people used to get along with the winery, and now they're attacking it.
The woodland people used to get along with the winery?
I'm probably screwing it all up. Let me wait till my friends get up here to help give me information.
Okay, but look at that, they arrived.
hello.
Oh, yes, Chuck, Kells, welcome to my home. Is there anyone else downstairs?
Yes, there is.
All right, I'll turn the elevator down.
Yep.
So, Venerity here was telling me that there were some forest people and the wine people were happy together, and then one lost their marbles, and now they don't like each other, and then there's witches.
I think he meant that the family that owns the winery had gems from the Thane, and they have misplaced their gems, although they blame each other for it, and the gems are required to make their wine potent. The druids and forest folk apparently once worshipped the Thanes, but since the Thanes' defeat, they have taken up worshipping the new master of the land, of course, Strahd.
But what do you know about these Thanes? I haven't heard too much about them.
Nor have we really.
Yes, we have not.
Alright, so from what I understand, Strahd is immortal, and he's attached to this land.
Yeah.
We have to unattach him from the land before we can kill him. I think these Thanes might have something to do with it if they're real. Alright, the elevator's at the bottom.
I get on, yeah.
Alright.
I shut the door before I went up.
Thank you. So
There is this suggestion that Strahd was able to defeat the Thanes in order to claim the land. That was his source of power.
right, this makes sense. You guys have found a lot. That's I think you're right. I think we need to find out something about that. About this power, these Thanes. Again, who knows if it existed or whatever. Hopefully they did. And I don't know if there's a way to bring them back or to find their power or something. But I think that is we need to go. Need to do on. We need to go on that. I have heard of some places with knowledge and so on. But where are you planning on going next?
We're thinking about going to Yesterhill.
Yesterhill.
Which is where we think the gems are from the winery. And it's an area full of druids.
And you're going there because
we want to get the gem.
Which apparently for some reason is shaped like an acorn.
Yep.
Oh, do you think it had something to do with the Thanes?
Yes.
Oh! Molokai. Oh, nice. So, your friends are telling me about you guys are going to go look for acorns that the Mordekov family have been fighting over with the tree folk.
Correct.
Okay. They're a good family. Trust in them.
The witches of Berez have one as well.
You may not want to go there. I mean, for what I understand, the witches there are very dangerous. Don't go there unprepared. Well, speaking of prepared, I might have things for you.
Hey, listen, Van Richten, I think it's an important thing to know. We want to get home, so to do that, we think we might have to kill Strahd.
Excellent.
But I think an important thing to know, which maybe, I don't know what you guys have told him, but he seems to think he knows our friend Chuck here and has some sort of unnatural attachment to him. I don't know.
Yeah, what can you tell me about being the groom of Strahd? He thinks I'm his groom.
Oh, that... I am sorry. My vampires are a blight. Absolute blight. And they take people. They corrupt them. This type of thing that Strahd is doing to you is why I became a monster hunter. Maybe I can show you something. This is difficult for me to share. Let me show you. Yeah, I have a hard time talking about it, so maybe you can just read it out of my journal.
Wonderful.
I love books, yes.
It's written in archaic German. Anyone speak that?
I think I can. Let me see. I can speak Celestial, Common, Draconic, Elvish, Primordial.
Sense beyond freezing.
Druidic and undercommon. Not that should come up.
Oh, I don't think you can read that. Let me, no. You can't
There
read
you
that.
go.
my
Let
spectacles
me...
If you click on it, then it makes the picture bigger.
Yeah, I
This
got it
is...
now.
Hold on.
For more than 3 decades now, I have
Well,
undertaken to
okay.
investigate and expose creatures of darkness to purify the light of truth and knowledge. Hero I am named in some circles, sage and monster hunter. I have called to others. That I have survived countless supernatural assaults is seen as a marvel among my peers, and my name is spoken with fear and loathing by my foes. In truth, these virtues called as beginning an obsession effort to destroy a vampire that murdered my child, and it has become for me a tedious and bleak career. Even as my life as monster hunter began, I feel the weight of time on my shoulders. Today I am a man who simply lived too long. Like regretful lich, I find myself inexorably bound to existence. I shall die, but whether I shall ever rest in my grave haunts my thoughts. Blah blah blah.
So I shared that to you also in the journal in a folder called Player Handouts.
Mm-hmm.
There's a handout pages,
Ah,
and I made a
yeah.
Van Richten Journal 1 and 2 for you guys.
Thank you.
So yes, his boy was slain by a vampire the same way. Also, in this story, shows why he hates the Vistani.
Mm-hmm.
Let's take a break, shall we?
Sounds good.
Sounds good to.
All right. So Van Richten's quite, even you reading it makes him a little upset. And then once you guys finish reading it, he's like, oh, he kind of comes out of his, oh, right, so you're going to go find about the Fanes so we can somehow take away his immortality and then we can kill him, right? I have things.
Yeah.
I have things that I might be able to help. Let me see. He opens up his, a chest that he's got underneath the bed. And he's going through a bunch of stuff. He's like, weapons? You guys need weapons? Battle axe, flail, morningstar. Oh, crossbow. You have a crossbow? That's really good for vampires. And I got silvered crossbow bolts. No?
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't have one. Yeah.
You want a crossbow? Okay.
Yeah, and the bolts. Yeah.
All right. So I'll put the crossbow in your inventory. There we go. And then I'll give you some silvered crossbow bolts. Bolts. And then I will... Where did they go?
They're in consumables.
Consumables. All right, so let me edit these. There's actually
There's
10.
too many of them. Oh, darn it.
And then I will change them so they are silvered. And then change the details so they are silvered.
Do you think Kells would be better with this, or should I keep it? I'm fine keeping it.
Kells,
but I don't know
like,
if-
I have lots of ranged magical attacks.
That's what I got.
That's yeah.
I'm fine with it. Yeah.
Okay. Then he comes through. I got some nice clothes. Oh, you won't need those, I don't think. Do you need fine clothes for any reason? I know you're not going to a party. Got some traveler's clothes. I got a pair of shoes, a harlequin mask, a few wigs. Climber's kit. Do you need that? No? Okay. What? You want climber's kit?
Looking at my big strong friends and say that I have a built-in climber's kit, but perhaps one of them does not wish to make as many athletic tricks as that.
Yeah, we should take the climber's kit.
Okay.
Get
I'll put the climber's kit in Olakai's inventory because he said he wanted it. I got disguise kit, healer's kit, poisoner's kit. No? Okay. I got a lion.
Healer's kit. Yep, we'll take a healer's kit.
Healer's kit? Okay.
I don't know who's
he'll put
proficient.
that.
Counts.
Well, he put it in checks, gives it to you.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see. A lyre? I mean, none of you play the string instrument? Okay, right. I got a chicken. And he pulls out a wooden cage with the chicken in it. You probably don't want a chicken. Okay, no chicken. Oh, he pauses and looks at Kells. Chicken? No, no chicken. Okay. Deck of tarot cards. That stuff is junk. All the stupid fortune stuff. It's garbage. But I got one of the copper pots. You guys want some pot? You have pot. You don't need pots. Okay. Manacles? No? Okay. Shovel. Oh, come on, shovel. And if there's one thing about fighting vampires, you always need shovel.
I have a shovel.
yes.
Oh, good. You have shovel. Okay. I have holy symbol of Morning Lord, 3 vials of holy water.
Holy water.
Oh,
We'll
holy
take the
water.
holy water.
Okay.
Yep. And the amulet, or whatever, the emblem.
Oh, you have the holy symbol too. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, holy water. A perfume? No. Okay. Antitoxin.
Antitoxin.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Kel-
Yes,
wants
we'll
that.
take that.
Oh, okay. He gives the antitoxin to Kells. Got 2 of those, so I'll add that. I got 50 feet of rope. Always need rope? No? Okay.
Always
rope.
need rope, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you want rope?
Yes.
Okay.
Vistani wants it.
Who?
Vistani.
Yes.
Or not Vistani, I mean, sorry.
I don't like
Venuri.
Vistani. What are you talking about?
Venuri. Yeah, no. I'm listening and reading at the same time. I just came across. Yeah.
Well, he's going to give it to you because he's confused at who you want who
Okay.
you want
Venuri.
to
No,
give it to,
I
so he's giving it to you.
Venuri. I'll
By
take
this
it.
point, you're like, your inventory is probably way too heavy, but I have tinderbox? Yeah? No, okay.
Chicken box?
No, tinderbox. It makes fire, you know, for cooking.
no.
But you didn't want the pot. So if you don't want the pot, you don't want the tinderbox. I got a mirror. Oh, mirror's good for vampires.
Yeah, we'll take the mirror.
Okay. Of course, the kitty wants the mirror. Wooden
Yes.
stakes. You guys have lots of wooden stakes, yeah? Okay. Weird, your vampire hunters don't want wooden stakes. That's fine. Spyglass. You know, see far away. Okay.
Yeah. The kitty would take that too, yes.
Oh, okay. So, you guys very slow at saying. All right. Put it back. I got neither of you wizards. I got spell scrolls. Oh, spell scroll remove curse.
I'll take it.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, and major image. These ones I'm actually going to put in the party one, because so that way it actually makes them into scrolls and not.
Yep.
I'm going to ask him a question if he's ever tried using the remove curse spell on himself.
Why would I need that?
Well, you in your journal you wrote you were cursed, but you was suffering from a Vistani curse.
I don't think just a spell will help that.
Okay.
And I think that's it, unless you want a map of Barovia.
Yes.
Yes.
I
Oh,
want a map of Barovia.
you want a map of Barovia? Oh,
Yep.
you haven't got one yet. That's
Nope.
very strange. Okay. Okay, he gives you the map of Barovia and goes, okay, I think so. Now when I switch back to Barovia, I'll be able. You guys can see everything.
Oh,
Yay.
that's we should have thought of that. Yeah.
So I think that's all I have right now, but I will keep doing my own research. I was just staying here for a bit, kind of waiting for you. So we have a plan now, yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're gonna go restore the Fanes.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Find out the Fanes. There are places that may help you. I think Markov's very good people. They are a very good ally. And these Woods people that you said the Woods people are friends with the Markov people, but not friends anymore. Maybe you can make them patch up, because maybe they know more about the Fanes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know anything about a sword of sunlight?
I think you've been drinking too much wine.
Okay.
Let me
Perhaps.
say. Also, when we came in, there's sound like there's an animal in your wagon.
Oh yes,
Who's that? Or what's that?
it's a big, very big cat. I've even made special armor on him, so he's got lots of like metal parts and made his claws even nastier. I was going to set him loose on that Vistani camp that's just outside of Vallaki, but then you burned the city down and I had to get out of there.
Yeah.
But it's fine. I will let loose Tiger out on Tigger on somebody soon.
Great.
Yeah. Do you want us to take that cat? We could just carry it with us. Take it with us in the
Carry it
wagon.
with you. It's very
With a
big cat.
In the wagon.
Very large. Still not. It's not bigger than that. Yeah. Any points where it kills. Much bigger.
All right.
And I don't think he'd listen to you. But who knows? Yeah.
Yeah.
Eh. Well, everyone knows that cats can't start out a conversation without at least swearing at each other 3 or 4 times.
That's the cat.
Did get up the elevator?
So,
Kitty.
yeah. All right, so you can rest here for the night if you want, and head out tomorrow. It's up to you. You still have have some light left.
But this
Council's
will
good
stay
with
safe.
rest. Yeah.
Do we think we can get to the winery?
Does that feel better now, guys?
Oh,
Yeah,
look at that. Look at that.
Close my character sheet for that.
Yay, now we can see where we're going.
Yes.
But we don't know where we've been. Well, we kind of know, but we don't know the whole pass. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
This is his castle. Okay.
Barovia down there.
Krezik, Raven River,
So
Luna Lake.
I'm sure that's the.
This is the winery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this must be Yesterhill, right here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. All right. Rest for the night.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, go ahead and do a long rest. In the morning, carry on.
That's it. Supposed to be Perez. Yeah.
So Krezik.
Credits labeled, so I hope you can see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
This
So
one-
Krezik's here.
Yeah.
I don't know how to.
Oh, we're
Okay.
going to the. We're going
Hold
to the
it.
yellow.
Hold your left mouse button down longer than you
Yeah.
think, and that will ping.
Oh,
There you
we're
go.
going to the hill, right? Yes. Everyone.
Yeah.
Going here,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Just making sure we're all on the same page.
All right. The family sees you coming, and the youngest damn it, the name is... Forgot the name already.
These names are tough.
Hmm?
These names are tough. I think I wrote it down. The youngest was... no, that's the wrong session. What's on the board?
Yeah, Elver.
Irwin.
Irwin.
Yeah, Irwin.
Okay. I thought it was Elver, but okay. Maybe it's Irwin. And he's like frantic and goes, "Oh, you're here. They're doing some sort of ritual on the hill. And like they've been doing it for a bit now. I think they're using the gem to summon something. And the DM was going to completely wipe out my entire winery while you guys ran away and didn't do the thing, but then he thought that maybe it would be nice to hold off for a couple days."
Yeah, we should definitely just run on down to the hill and check it out because, powerful druid rituals.
Yeah.
It's fun. As written, it was like if you left and didn't do it, the whole winery would be wiped out. But I thought, I'll give them a couple of days. If you went to Krez though, like it was, then I would have been, no, it's done.
Yeah.
Okay, you're heading to the tower, or the hill.
The hill. Yeah.
All right, Yester Hill. That's the trail. There we go. And then I will... put party on there.
Hey, at least for us, we did one of the suggested actions, which is pretty unusual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So each one of those squares, by the way, it's actually 50 feet. So that's why I put the party icon on there. It's not like individual there. The trail through the thick woods leads to a hill covered with dead grass and cairns of black rock. Dark, ominous clouds gather high above, and a single bolt of lightning strikes the hilltop. West of the hill, the land, the woods, and the sky vanish behind towering walls of fog. And all these things here are like cairns. Dirt trails run along side two concentric rings of cairns that encircle the hillside. Each cairn is a 10-foot high mound of slimy black rocks.
Cool.
Heading up the hill, right?
Yep. Kels has this feeling that it's going to be a lot of lightning damage. So lets the party know.
You'll probably tell with your hair standing on edge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I miss the good old days of Fireball.
Fireball.
Okay.
Okay, so you get up to the circle. Where's my circle? Go. And then I will put you guys on the map.
Cool.
Atop the hill is a wide ring of black boulders and smaller rocks that collectively form a makeshift wall, enclosing a field of dead grass. Lightning strikes the edge of the ring from time to time, illuminating a ghastly 50-foot tall statue made of tightly woven twigs packed with black earth. The statue resembles a towering cloaked man with fangs. That's obviously that thing over there.
Yeah.
And they are doing some sort of ritual. So now I will pause, because these guys are going to try to stop you while the druids are doing some sort of ritual.
I think we should try and keep like one of the druids alive if we can.
Interrogate?
At the end.
Yeah.
Oh, good. I rolled 5.
Chuck is
Battle
first.
has begun.
Go Chuck.
Alex.
Sorry, I was muted. Yep, I'm just getting my spells ready. I'm gonna just attack.
Oops, I'm sorry.
Now, are they elevated above us, or are they?
Yeah, it's not a cliff. It's just
Okay.
but it's about 5 feet.
Okay.
So it would just be difficult terrain to go up any of those places.
Okay. I'm just gonna move here and cast Eldritch Blast because I want to save my big spells. I don't get very many, so I'm gonna cast that. Sorry. Fail.
Miss. That's a hit.
Ooh, big old 10 damage. And then I'm gonna go back here and end my
It's
turn.
your turn.
Okay. Berserkers. Let's see. He goes to here, but he had to go down the path. He's trying to do it quickly, which means he has to make an athletics check. Where's the skills? There we go. And fails. So he actually falls prone because he failed his athletics check trying to run down the hill.
You are next.
Holokai.
Okay. I will step up here. We will target ourselves. Target this guy.
You have advantage because he is prone.
Yep. Silver sword him.
That's a hit.
Damage. We will again. Second attack.
Miss.
Terrible. Terrible. Bonus action. Curb stomp him. This one here. I don't know why it does that for right now. Anyway, I'll just do this one. Attack. Advantage.
That's a hit.
Damage. And gonna. No, that's it. End turn.
It's your turn.
Okay, he's gonna not try to jump down the hill. However, he's going to attack it recklessly. And miss you. Thought this guy should have the... Oh, didn't put it on. Weird. Anyway.
It's your turn. It's your turn.
This guy is going to try to jump down the hill and not slow down. So he will have to make an athletics check. He succeeds, and he is also going to attack recklessly with advantage. And miss.
It is your turn.
Good start here.
This guy is going to go to here. He's going to take his time. Attack recklessly. There we go.
Bound to happen.
It is your turn. Make ready. Your turn.
Venuri.
comes.
All those guys you'll have advantage on attack, no matter who you attack,
Oh,
because they're all reckless or
Oh.
prone.
I'm gonna get the prone one first.
That's a hit.
Ooh, max damage. Nice.
And we'll swing again.
That's a hit.
It is your turn. It is your turn. It is your turn.
This one is going to take its time. Still attack recklessly. Oops. Hit anyway.
It is your turn.
This guy is going to have to make an athletics check. He fails and falls prone at Veneri's feet.
It's your turn. It's your turn. You are
Kells.
next.
Kells is going to take a step back. Since he's prone, I don't know if he gets the attack
He
of
does
opportunity.
get an attack of opportunity, and he will take it, but it'll be at disadvantage.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And a pair of threes.
Wow.
Yeah. All right. And Kells will cast Moonbeam.
Moonbeam.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Out.
I'm going to say it gets that guy, but not that
Right.
guy.
Sure.
So. Okay.
Yeah,
I popped it out, and you have concentration now. Oh, you already put it on. Good for you.
And enter.
It's your turn.
Okay.
It will be your turn
Chuck.
next.
All right. If I attack this berserker here, is it
Advantage.
disadvantage?
No,
It's
advantage. Yeah, because he's attacking
Just when they're
recklessly, so-
prone, right? When they're prone,
When
it's
they're
disadvantage.
Correct.
Okay.
Prone
Okay.
people, if you're more than 5 feet away, it's disadvantage.
Okay. I then will attack him with my Eldritch Blast. Advantage.
That's a hit.
Damage, normal. 18. Okay. Then. Oh, sorry. I just rolled normal. Let me. Sorry. There's 2 rolls.
Okay, well, the 25 hit, so.
Okay. $13. And then I am going to move back a little bit further. So, my
It's
turn.
your turn.
Alright, this guy is going to stand up. Then he is going to attack recklessly against Olokai. And crit.
Uh-oh. It's still not the good.
Could have been worse.
Yep.
You are
Olokai.
next.
Alright, well, the guy that got up and then just hit me with his axe, I'm going to strike him with my silver short sword.
Alright, you have advantage because you attack recklessly. Hit.
Okay, second attack, same thing.
Hit.
So close. But yeah, then I'm gonna spend a key point to patient defense.
All right.
And I will put dodge on me. And
It is your turn.
All right. This guy has to make his con save. He succeeds, but still going to take damage. Coral?
Yep. Sorry.
All right, so half of that. He is going to continue to attack recklessly. Which means he just regular attack because you were dodging. Hits anyway.
Alright, yeah, so I will apply damage, but use my blah blah blah, like orc endurance. One of these days I'll learn the name of that thing. Relentless endurance. Usability. And 1 hit point. Okay.
Okay.
It is your turn. It is your turn.
This one has to make his con save. He fails. He's going to take all the damage. And you notice they're taking the damage and still staying in there. They're just like, yes, bathed by the mother moon. Ah, witness me.
It is your turn.
Yeah.
This one's going to attack Orkai with advantage. Well, actually, not because of dodging. So with the regular attack. Attacking recklessly. Misses.
It's your turn. Make ready.
Venuri.
Your turn comes.
Try to take that one guy out.
You have advantage on the attack.
Yep, I got to roll it.
Still a hit.
It will be your turn next.
Target this other one.
You have advantage on all the attacks. Good. That's a hit.
And I'm actually going to action surge. Continue to attack the same one.
That's a miss.
Oh, terrible.
I rolled that wrong.
That's
still
a hit.
Rolling just to make sure that it's not going to be.
It's your turn. It is your turn. It's your turn.
All right, this guy is going to attack recklessly. It's a normal attack. That's a hit. Night night.
Hey. Oh, max damage too.
Doesn't matter though, really.
No.
You are unconscious.
And dodging.
It doesn't quite work that way, but yeah. And then he is going to move to here.
It is your turn.
This guy is going to stand up. Then he is going to attack recklessly. So we'll have advantage against Veneri. Hits.
It is your turn. It is your turn. It will be your turn next.
Kills.
Oh. Kels can see Olakari on the ground between Veneri's legs. Yep. So she's going to use 3 of her Balm of the Summer Court on usability. Sorry. $3d6.
So 10 healing and 3 temporary hit points.
Right.
And so I'll remove the unconscious, and then you can add the exhaustion. There's the 6 dot below your avatar on your character sheet.
That supposed to have extra healing, or am I thinking the wrong game?
It's not a spell.
Wrong thing. Yeah.
Oh.
Different item.
Yeah, that's not healing word she's using. It's a special ability.
It's the Druid Circle of Dreams first ability, yeah. And then since that was my bonus action.
You still have an action. Heck, you can even cast a level spell.
Yeah. So Kels is going to step up and attack.
Okay, any attacks have advantage because he is reckless.
Yep.
That's a hit.
Good.
Nice.
Surprised you didn't use Shillelagh. Oh, because that's a bonus action. That's right. That's why you can't.
Right.
Never mind. 2.
It's your turn.
Not great, but hey.
Okay. I'm going to keep attacking the same one that I have been attacking with Eldritch Blast.
Okay, he'll have a little bit of cover on you, but...
Okay, and it's with advantage still, I'm assuming.
Advantage, yep.
Zergar. Okay.
That's a hit.
And then I will attack again.
Another hit.
Okay, and then gonna end my
It will be your
turn.
turn next.
Holokai. You're alive.
Yep. I will monk style pop up to my feet.
Kip up.
Yeah, just kip up. Yep.
Yeah.
Like a spring. And then I'm gonna silver sword this one here with advantage.
That's a hit.
And damage.
That's what you needed. Exactly what you needed.
Excellent. Okay, and then I will target the one next to Kel's here and swing around and attack him as well with advantage. And I'm gonna
Hit.
Good. I'm gonna stunning strike him. So I'm just gonna kick that. Use ability. So there's that. Here's your damage.
He is stunned. And
Excellent.
9 points of damage.
Bonus action. I am going to let's target off him. I'm gonna quaff one of those said potions that we bought. Somewhere it's my inventory tab. Did it do it already? No.
No, there is no automations.
Oh, sorry. I wasn't selected. I targeted myself, but I should have just selected.
Well, there's still no animations or automations.
Yep. No. Yeah, you're right. Okay. That is the end of my
It is your turn.
All right, this one has to make a con saving throw. He succeeds, still going to take some damage.
Mm-hmm.
Half of
Terrible
that.
damage.
He's still not stepping out of the moonbeam because he thinks this gives him power.
Yep.
He will attack Olokai with advantage. Hitting.
Oh. 2 good rolls.
It's your turn. It is your turn.
This one has to make the con save. Failing. Takes full damage. Which charges him.
Yeah.
So you'll attack Olokai with advantage. Hitting.
Probably should have patient defense instead of
You have a hit point left.
It's
springing the
your
potion.
turn. Make ready. Your turn comes.
Veneri.
Yeah.
Work on the one that Kells is working on.
Wow. That's a miss.
He was stunned too.
Yeah.
Yep. Stunned, still missed. There's a hit.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh.
That's impressive.
It's your turn. It's your turn. It's your turn.
Alright, this one is going to continue to attack Venuri. We'll have advantage. Hits. Big damage.
I'm gonna stone endurance that one.
Okay. So minus 11, so you only take 4. Alright, this guy is stunned. He's no longer reckless.
It's your turn. It is your turn. You are
Kells.
next.
Kells will now shillelagh. And attack.
You have advantage because he is stunned.
Oh, stunned. Well, we'll see if we get a crit, but...
Nope. But the 20's a
The
hit.
20 hits. A hit, yeah. Oh, well.
You've used a bonus action and an action.
Action.
It is your turn.
That's it.
Yep.
All right. I'm going to Eldritch Blast the one in front of Kells and Venduri.
You have advantage because he is stunned.
Right. Advantage.
Hit.
Hey.
6 damage. 18. And then I'm going to attack again. Oh, jeez. I do that every time. Here, all. Sorry.
That's a hit.
It will be your turn.
Olokai.
next.
Alright, first I'm going to bonus action Step of the Wind, which lets me disengage or free. And then I will step back here. And then I will channel my inner key, and use my radiant sunbolt attack. And
You have advantage because he's stunned.
yep, bolts of light.
That's a
shoot out
hit.
of my hands. Okay, and the second bolt.
That's a hit.
That's a little crap damage.
It's your turn.
Alright, this guy's going to make a con save because he's standing in the moonbeam. He succeeds, takes half damage. He then regrettably leaves the moonbeam and attacks Veneri with advantage. Missing.
It's your turn. It's your turn.
This guy makes the con save for the moonbeam. Fails to save, takes full damage. Again, regrettably leaves the moonbeam. And attacks Veneri with advantage. Crits.
It's your turn. It will be your
Veneri.
turn next.
We're gonna finish this guy.
Oh, he's no longer stunned. Sorry, no longer stunned, which means you do not get advantage on him.
Alright.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
That's a hit. And dead.
There we go.
And then I'll bonus action second wind.
These guys are tougher than twig blights.
It is your turn.
Okay.
It's your turn. It is your turn.
This guy attacks Veneri recklessly. Missing.
It's your turn. It's your turn. Make ready.
Kels.
Your turn comes.
Well, Kels will, much to her disappointment, have to use her action. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. To move the moonbeam. There we go. So that is her action. And then her bonus action, she will give one more Balm of the Summer Court to our friend, Mike, I can't remember how to say your character's name. Like with me.
That's okay.
Yeah, Olagai. So that's 1d6 plus 1 temp.
1 temp.
Yeah, and that's her turn.
It is your turn.
Chuck.
Alright. I'm gonna try to Eldritch Blast him and push him back.
You'll have advantage. That's a
There you
crit.
go.
Yay!
My first crit, I think, ever in this game.
Okay, and you're trying to push him back. All right,
Yeah.
so he kind of bounces off that guy because he can't really.
Yep. And here's my other Eldritch Blast. With advantage still, right?
Yep. Yeah, he was tapping recklessly, you bet. That's a hit.
Ooh, double tens.
More damage than your crit.
Yeah, pretty sweet, right? And there we go.
It will be your turn
You know,
Holy cow.
move him back or no? It only wants to do that.
No, I didn't push him back there. Because isn't Moonbeam over there somewhere, or gonna be there somewhere?
Yeah, I
The
can't see it.
moonbeam.
Yeah, I can't see it because you moved it, I thought, so.
It's got the two berserkers that are in front of Inari and that.
Oh, okay. I didn't see it. I thought I could push him back into the Moonbeam.
You could, but this guy was in the way.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what'd be really cool is if you could push him and hit a guy and hit the other guy prone. That'd be neat.
Yes. Overpowered, but great.
I know, but would be cool.
Yeah.
Oh, Olokai. I'm sorry. I got all hung up in Berserker Bowl. Okay. We're going to target this one.
Got some cover, but you do have advantage.
Yep. Radiant Sunbolt. Attack. Advantage.
That's a hit.
Okay. Second attack. Same thing.
That's a hit. Look at you, Warlock.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
And then I will spend. Yeah, I'm gonna spend my. Oh, it's an action. Never mind, I can't do that. How many hit points do I have? No, not yet. I'll end my turn right there. Wait. Yeah, no, I'm gonna end my turn.
It's your turn.
All right, this guy has to make a con save. He fails. He's going to take full damage.
Oh, sorry.
All right. He's happy to be back in the Moonbeam, giving him strength. He will
Yeah.
attack recklessly. Hits.
It is your turn. It's your turn.
This guy will have to make the con save. Succeeds. Takes half damage. Attacks recklessly.
Needed him to fail.
Yeah, wow.
Hits Veneri.
It is your turn. You are next.
Veneri.
Okay.
That's a hit. Oh, so close.
Yeah. Actually, I want to apply the Strike of the Storm Giants on that one.
Nice. It kills him.
You are next.
Even if you roll a 1, it kills him.
Right.
Yeah.
Then target this one.
That's a hit. Excellent damage.
Yeah. And then bonus action, drink a potion.
It's your turn. It is your turn.
All right. This guy is going to go into the moonbeam because it gives him strength. Fails the saving throw. He's then going to attack Veneri with advantage. Hitting.
It is your turn. You are
Yes.
next.
Kels is gonna get behind Veneri. Target Veneri. And cast Cure Wounds.
You get an extra D8 on that.
D8 on it.
Thank you.
7. Yeah, that'll
It's
be
your
it.
turn.
Chuck.
Okay, I'm gonna move to here. Target my guy there with my Eldritch Blast. Advantage still, correct?
Correct. That's a hit.
Damage. Normal. And he's in Moonbeam, right?
He is currently in the moonbeam. Do you not
Okay.
see the area of effect?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I think I know it's over there because you said he was there, so
You don't see the circle, eh? Okay.
I don't know. So okay,
Me
I'll
either.
attack again.
You don't either?
I saw when it got moved, it disappeared for me.
Oh, there it is. There now. Yeah.
Okay. I had it turned off for some reason. I don't even know how I didn't know you could do that. Okay, that's a hit.
Okay. All right. And damage. 11. And
It will be your turn next.
Okay. I'm gonna say, fuck it. You only live once. He's gonna come in here. And he's gonna target this guy. Silver short sword. Attack with advantage.
That's a hit.
Damage. Second attack.
Correct.
Sweet.
Okay, and then he's going to target this one. And he's going to flurry of blows. His advantage, right? This guy was reckless, or no?
Yep, he is. I don't know why it didn't show up on his. I don't understand why. But he is reckless. That's a hit.
Let's. We're also going to use our last key point here and make that a stunning strike. So there's that. Oops, I hit the wrong button. Sorry. Stunning strike. Use it with that resource. There we go.
I'm good.
Yep. All right, and then the second attack for Further Bros with advantage.
Hit.
More damage. Oh. Shit damage.
It's your turn.
All right, he's going to make a con save because he's in the moonbeam that gives him strength. He fails the save.
Big damage.
Yeah. Hey, at least it's something.
He attacks Veneri with recklessly. Hitting.
It is your turn. It is your turn. Ready.
Veneri.
Your turn comes.
Alright.
That's a hit. $15 damage is enough.
Make ready. Your turn comes.
Cal's drops the moonbeam.
Yeah, I think we should try and talk with the druids first before we...
Okay.
If they'll let us.
I'm still going to keep your initiative.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna move up towards the druids.
It is your turn. It's your turn. It is your turn. Make ready. Your turn comes.
Kels is going to reach out and touch Olakai and give him a warm, fuzzy feeling.
With claws?
Mostly fuzzy. Velveted paws.
Oh. So an extra 2d8?
Yep. 2d8. Crap. But oh well. Something's better than nothing.
Yes, thank you very much.
And she too will move up. 20.
It's your turn.
I'm going to move.
It will be your turn next.
Nothing for your action?
Can I... What is it called?
Dash?
I could dodge.
You're going to dodge. Okay.
No. Well, I don't want to get too far ahead of everyone, so
Okay.
I'll dodge. And...
Okay. I'm going to go forward here. Okay. And then I'm going to dash. Here. Here. And...
This here is not difficult terrain because it's a slope up.
Okay.
It's your turn. It is your turn. You are next.
It's my movement, and then I'm gonna dash as my action.
It is your turn. It is your turn. It will be your turn next.
Kels will come up. 20. There we go. She'll take the dodge action. And that's the
It's your turn.
Chuck.
You are next.
Olakai.
said it is difficult or it's not difficult
It
terrain?
is not difficult terrain, as it is a gentle slope up.
Okay. So we'll go to here. And I will then move another bit to the... I'm going to go right to here. And I'm going to say, please stop. Please. Can we talk? Then my turn.
It's your turn.
They seem to be ignoring you, concentrating on their
It is
ritual.
your turn. You are next.
Venuri.
Early.
It is your turn. It's your turn. It is your turn. Make it ready. Your turn comes.
All right. Kels is going to use her feline agility to double move. So there's move 1.
Are you dashing as well then, I guess?
No, sorry. I
Wait.
just went a little further than I was
If you
intending.
hit escape, it'll get rid of that.
Okay. And 40.
And it should hover at 60 for you.
Yeah. And she will call out in Druidic, "Please, we wish to speak." And I'm going to assume they're going to continue to ignore us.
I like how you called out in Druidic. That was a really good idea.
Yep.
Is there anything else you're doing in your turn?
It is your turn.
Nope.
No, they are ignoring you and concentrating on their ritual. But that was a good
Yep.
play. Like, I would try that too. So.
And then I'm gonna dash as well. Kind of. Is this like a stone pillar right here in front of him, like right here?
That's a men
That's where
here.
I'm gonna go.
Yep.
Yep.
Make ready. Your turn comes.
So can I see the obviously this is green and glowing. Is the focus of their ritual here?
Yeah, that's where that's where they put the wine gem.
And is it up high or is it like where?
I believe.
I kind of want to
this-
run up. I want to run up and grab it if I can. I don't know how.
You can try. Yeah. Can't you do some monk climb up walls thing or something like that?
I don't think I'm at that level yet where I
No.
can run vertical surfaces.
Because it is how high up does it say? Druid's ritual. No, that's not it. I thought it was 15 feet high. Now all of a sudden I can't find it, but 50 foot high. So if it's in its chest, that's probably about 40 feet up.
Okay, so I'm not gonna be able to run up and get that. Is there anything else I can gather quick? Like, are they shooting beams on it, or they're all just chanting around it?
There's chanting around it.
All right, I'm gonna go to here, and then here. And does she react to my presence when I get there?
Nope.
I'm gonna try and just shove her.
Okay, that's an athletics check.
I have a disadvantage, right, because of the exhaustion.
6.
Level 1. I forget what that does. Skill checks.
Exhaustion level 1 gives you disadvantage on ability checks. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so I have to beat a 3, huh?
Yeah, you do. Good luck.
I like to point out that a shove could be part of your multi-attack or extra attack or whatever, right?
Yeah. I don't know if we any other way around attacking them. I don't know what you guys think, right?
Are you using it around asking your friends?
No. Yeah, I'm gonna. That didn't work, so I'm gonna try and punch her in the face with the second attack.
That's a hit.
Yeah.
6 points of damage. Okay.
And then I will bonus action kick out. You know, try and chirp her, not mechanically, just thematically.
That's a hit. $10 points.
That's all I got.
It's your turn. It is your turn. Ready. Your
Benuri.
turn comes.
Harry's just gonna step up and swing.
Miss. That's a hit. $12 damage.
It is your turn. It's your turn. It's your turn. You are
Take it
next.
she's still concentrating.
She'll try to do the ritual, yep.
Kels is going to remember to turn off ruler and move up and cast Call Lightning.
Nice. That's such a cool effect.
Yep. And can choose 1 point. So we will target the one that Benuri is to do damage on round 1.
I will roll my dexity. I will take half damage. And die.
It will be your turn next. It's your turn.
And enter.
Okay, round 10. Something else happens now.
Yeah, that's what Cal's most worried about. Yep.
A 30-foot tall plant creature bursts out of the statue, sending twigs and earth flying. The creature resembles a dead treant with green light seeping out of it. I think I have a picture. This is... Special events, Winter Splinter. Chuck!
Okay, I am going to cast. Let's see if this works. My Hunger of Hadar.
Oh, big creature comes out, all the big spells come out.
Yeah, I was saving them. This is a great one. I love this spell. And let's see. I'm going to go right there. And then, yeah, that's in my, and that is it.
You are next.
Okay. I'll take granny number 1 here. And, oh, we're just going to punch her because, yeah. So, arm straight.
Hit.
Number 2.
Hit.
I mean, that would have been non-lethal for just, thematic saves.
Okay.
Talk about it. Yeah. All right, and then I'm gonna move if it wants to take its attack of opportunity on me.
Depending on where you're moving.
I'm gonna go north first.
You're fine so far.
Yep, and then I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go to here.
You're fine so far.
Okay. And I'm gonna keep going to here.
Yep. You're still in its threat range.
Excellent. And then I'm gonna bonus action, just another unarmed strike.
That's a hit.
It's your turn.
Okay. She is going to provoke an attack of opportunity from Olokai.
Yeah, we'll take it. Oh.
Aww. She's provoking an attack of opportunity from Winter Splendor.
Oh. They don't know what they've done, do they? She's nimble.
She's lucky.
Yeah.
She's got the luck of the Irish with her.
That's right. That's for tomorrow.
Yep.
Make ready.
Very.
Your turn comes.
Here he's gonna step up to here. He's gonna be kind of pissed off because he summoned this thing.
That's 3 ones in a row so far.
Let's go for 4.
That's a hit.
Yeah.
It is your turn.
Alright, this one's going to take 2d6 cold right away. Chuck? Alex? Alright, maybe he stepped away, I don't know. I'm going to roll then. That's what you get. Now, she doesn't know which way, like when you're in darkness, you have no idea which way. She's going to go the direction that she wants to go, which happens to be to there, which means she still has to make a dex save because she's still inside the Hunger Hadar. And she fails and is going to take 2d6 acid damage. I'm assuming Alex is still stepped away. And I will apply that.
It is your turn.
That is a hit. For 12 damage. It also grapples
Can you hear me
her.
now?
Yep. We can hear you
Okay. Sorry, my mic's not working.
That's because he's got exhaustion.
Okay.
He grapples the
Maybe.
druid. Then he is going to, with a bonus action, bite the druid. Oh, I'm supposed to actually roll the hit, am I not? Yeah, why didn't it do the attack roll? That's weird. Okay. Well, it's supposed to be that, which would hit the druid and eat it. Nom 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 nom.
Hey, question. Did Winter Splinter roll the Hunger Hadar?
Oh, you're right. Absolutely right. I apologize. Give me some cold damage.
2d6.
Yes, please. Okay. I think it has blind sight. It does have blind sight. So then it is going to attack with a branch. Actually, should have advantage because the druid can't see it coming. So I'll do another attack.
It's your turn.
Okay, this druid's going to take 2d6 cold damage. Alright, the druid is attempting to run away, which provokes an attack of opportunity from Winter Splinter.
Sorry, shouldn't Winter Splinter have made his deck save too for the acid damage?
You're right, I'm sorry.
It ends its turn. Yeah.
Alex is asleep at the wheel. Give me some acid damage.
Okay. I'm just trying to track. Okay.
Alright, and then he is going to make the attack of opportunity against the druid. He will have advantage because he can see in the dark while the druid cannot. $12 points of damage, which kills the druid. Kels.
Kels is going to run the call lighting on Winter Splinter.
Okay, I will make my dex check. Dex save.
Oh, wow.
I will take half damage.
Yep, that will be it.
Chuck.
Okay. I'm going to probably have to move so I can see him. Then target.
Actually, you can't see him because he's in your Hadar. So you have disadvantage.
But don't I
on
have
attacking.
dark? Don't I have?
Oh, you're right. You have Devil's Sight.
vision?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, Devil's
You're
Sight.
absolutely
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
But he can see you, so you don't get advantage.
Okay. All right. So here's my attack roll.
That's a hit.
All right, and then with this, I'm going to push him back. Can I push him back? I think he's too
I don't
big,
think
right?
you
Do I have
can. I
restrictions?
think there's a limit on what you can do.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, that's right. So there's that one, and here's another attack roll.
That's a hit.
Damage. All right, and then I'm going to move back here.
Make ready. Your turn
Molokai.
comes.
And I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move back to here. And I'm gonna charge up my key and.
Okay, you have disadvantage as you
Disadvantage.
can't see him in the dark.
Yep.
That's a miss.
And once more. I know there's a giant tree in there somewhere.
That's a hit.
There we go. And this is radiant damage. I was hoping for more. Yeah, just to be safe, bonus action. I'm gonna drink Drink my last potion here. Consume. And then consume. Fly.
It is your turn.
Okay, this druid's going to take 2d6 cold damage. Alex?
2d6 cold. Sorry, I'm trying.
Just roll
Try.
2d6.
Just roll 2d6. Yeah, the cold part will...
Yeah, I have too much stuff on my screen. I have to minimize it.
You
Canary.
are next.
Here he's gonna back up, actually. And I'm going to stow my maul and pull out my crossbow as my action.
Okay. As a reminder, you get any disadvantage in your attacks because you cannot see it.
I know.
And the crossbow can only fire once per round unless you have some special ability.
I don't have it. I still got one action left, right?
I don't understand the question. You've switched weapons, you moved away, you still have your action.
Disadvantage.
That's a miss. I mean, technically you still have another attack, but you've already switched weapons, so I don't know what you would do with that second attack.
That's I'm done.
Oh, well, what's this druid then? I have a druid somewhere. Oh, I forgot about that druid.
We did the druid.
I did them backwards. Oh, well, whatever. Same difference.
It is your turn.
Alright, Winter Splinter is going to take a 2d6 cold damage. Alright, and now that everyone's moved out of its range, it's going to move to there so it can attack everybody. I'm going to attack Olakai first with a grasping root. And miss. That makes me sad. Then I will attack with a branch. Actually, I was going to attack Veneria. Oh well, I didn't.
Still up. Thank you, healing potion.
Kals will strike with with her call lightning.
Okay. Where's my... There it is. I will take all of that.
And that will be it for Kals.
Chuck.
Okay, I'm gonna drop my concentration on the... Yep, and then I'm gonna bonus action hex the Winter Splinter.
Okay. Make sure you pop that out so you can continue to do damage on it.
Yep. Then pop out. Okay. And then I'm gonna attack with Eldritch Blast.
That's a hit.
Okay. There's my damage for that. And then I can damage with Hex as well.
Correct.
This turn? Okay.
Every time you hit now, yep.
Every time I hit now. Okay. Alright. And then I'm going to attack again.
Yeah, it's a hit.
And I will go damage, normal, damage, normal.
Okay, so apply that and apply that.
Ooh, look at that hex.
You
Gotta
are
watch out
next.
for those ones.
And Olakai's gonna come across with his silver short sword.
Get a little closer.
Oh,
Don't be shy.
Sorry, yeah. I will get a little closer then. Yeah, I thought I guess his target things. There we go.
That's a hit. Ooh.
Terrible damage.
But
Second
that's
attack. Oh, that's enough.
Good job, yeah.
Yay.
I already had the pop up outside. Just gonna come through again, just to.
All right, the druids run off into the woods.
Except for this one that's unconscious that I knocked out, right? That one.
Correct.
Yeah.
Um, Sorry.
Kels will drop her concentration.
Now that I know how to do that, that's
Yeah.
fine. Foreground layer. Now I know.
Take a short rest here, really quick. While this one's unconscious.
Probably, Kels would like to investigate the,
Statue.
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, the statue's been ripped
Yeah.
apart now. I can't actually physically remove that as it's part of the map. But you can take the statue. Obviously looked like Strahd before. And now that tree blight does have the gem that they're looking for in its chest.
Oh. Still
Oh.
there.
So it's the tree blight that now had it, right? Because that's what they summoned.
Ah,
That
yeah.
was supposed
Yes.
to go
I
destroy
see.
the winery.
Okay. Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Cool.
So you guys are going to take a short rest?
And interrogate this druid.
Which one? Are you going to interrogate the druid or take a short rest?
Well, both, right?
Okay, well, then you won't get the benefit of a short rest if you're interrogating the druid while everyone else is.
Well, okay. Well, what do we want to do? Tie her up and then take a short rest?
Well, do we want to...
Logical thing would be to do the investigation, then
Then
take a short rest, and
Yeah.
actually after the interrogation, could probably go back to the winery and take a long rest.
Yeah.
So we're gonna investigate, interrogate, short rest, long rest, or short rest and travel to long rest. Okay.
I mean, if we get jumped on the way back to the winery, we're all going to be very sad we didn't short rest after interrogating.
No, yeah.
Yeah, but I think we're interrogating first though. Okay.
Okay. So you talking types with high charisma should interrogate.
Yeah.
So you revive her?
Yep.
Yeah, Kels will bring her back.
Okay, so what do you want to know about from the druid?
Why?
You go for it,
Go ahead.
Chuck.
Okay. Said why? What are you doing? Why are you summoning this monster?
Well, we did summon the monster, and because Strahd wants us to attack the winery.
Why does Strahd want you to attack the winery?
They are enemies of his, so we were in charge of destroying his enemies.
We heard from the folks at the winery that you were once the worshipped the Thanes. And
I
had
have
an
always
alliance with
worshipped
them.
Strahd. She is too young to have ever worshipped the Thanes.
Mm.
Does she know anything about the Fanes?
Doesn't even know what they are. Doesn't even understand who they are. Never
But
heard of it.
surely, Strahd is a bit unnatural, and we should respect tree and branch.
Strahd is the land. We worship the land.
Was Strahd giving you guys any other instructions?
Our latest instruction was to steal the gem, summon the tree blight, and attack the winery.
Have you risen such a creature before? Or
We started small with smaller blights.
Oh, she's not helpful.
Not helpful.
Well, we know that they were raising the true blights, and then was your instructions to take it with little tree blights, and then when you were unsuccessful, Strahd gave you the instruction to create this, or was the intention once the winery was destroyed to use the blight to continue on for other targets?
We were to destroy the winery. After that, we will wait for instructions.
And where does Strahd send you your instructions?
He tells us. He is the land. We commune with the land.
I'm going to put us out of our misery.
You're going to put her out of your misery?
Yes.
Okay. Kells. You hear a whisper, a deep voice carried on the wind. Long have I waited for one who is worthy. My spear hungers for blood. Retrieve it and rule these mountains in my stead, just like the mighty warriors from the early days of the Whispering Wall.
Kells looks around and...
You feel a tug towards one of those berserker cairns on the outside of the that are on the way up the hill.
My friends, let's go check something out, just quickly. I know you are hurt, but I think there is something of value over here. Come on.
I'm going to grab the... Can I grab the gem? Did somebody grab the gem yet? Yeah.
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 Sorry, I went too crazy.
So these gems over here, it's yeah. And you believe once you're there that you want to dig.
I have a shovel.
Kells will definitely, yeah. Okay. Dig there.
Dig. Barely standing, 1 hit point, digging. one level of exhaustion, so I have disadvantage all these dig checks.
Yep. Once Olakai is entirely dug down enough, Kells sees a spear.
Kells is going to take that spear.
The spear is now in your inventory.
Awesome.
Does the spear have a name, or is it just a spear?
Oh, it has a name.
Blood spear.
Out of character, I thought for sure Dan was going to try and take the spear. He loved his weapons.
Well, the blood spear actually has an extra stuff for someone who was chosen by the former owner.
Nice.
So
cool.
Yeah.
That's neat.
All right, you guys have retrieved
the
gem. You guys can go back to the Wizards of Wine's winery. They rejoice. They are happy. They have a party. You can long rest. You can gain a level.
Nice.
Awesome.
You can take all week to do it. I will import you guys next week.
Perfect.
So I hope you enjoyed tonight's game.
Yeah,
you did some winning.
Long fights. Jeez.
There were some tough fights. Yeah, but I mean, have you had an easy fight yet? I mean,
not really. Yeah, that's true.
No.
One twig maybe.
That's right.
Not one inspiration was used tonight.
Nope.
What is it?
No one used an inspiration. That's right. So I guess I need to crank it up. I mean, if you guys aren't using inspiration, I gotta make this tougher.
I don't know. I think,
it's okay.
I was having enough trouble keeping everyone up.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I was entertained. I hope you were too. Have a great night.
Yep.
Night, everyone.
Good night, y'all.
Thank
All
you.
right. See you guys.